Hello? Okay, it's working now. Hi. Yeah, sorry, my mic I wasn't picking up the audio for some reason. But anyway, welcome on in. How have you all been? Today we're doing something different. I gonna be teaching rigging to Hot Shack. Let me just finish setting everything up. Okay. We should be go to go. Sorry, good to go. I may have messed up a little bit today and overdone it with the art in my. I was a bit overproductive. I was learning new rendering techniques and it may have drained all available brain power. Um, yeah. But I should be fine. It is a mascot model. They tend to be a bit on the simpler side. So yeah, we can do this. So, let me check if he is down. Okay, dialing now. Hello. Hi. Um, I don't know if I have it too loud. Where's my Discord? Um, wait, hold on. I don't think they can hear you. Okay. Okay. Now try say something.
Hello.
Okay. Speak constantly for like 5 seconds so I can adjust the
I
volume.
am speaking constantly so that you can adjust my volume. And the thing is, when I speak constantly, there is a lot of things that I have in mind that I don't know if I want to say, but I can say. But when I speak constantly, all of the ideas keep jumbling around and I don't know when to stop. And you still haven't told me when to stop. I'm sure that 5 minutes, 5 seconds have passed.
Oh, I
Ordy,
finished
please
ages
help.
ago. You can keep going if you want.
What do you, what do you mean?
Thank you for that. I had Fugi
Yeah.
somewhere. Or was it on this one?
Um,
Hmm.
uh, VT.
Maybe you should have done this before. But it's okay. Scuff is part
Maybe
of the experience.
it is.
But yeah, do you have
Y-
do you set up live 2D and everything all okay?
I think everything is set up. I don't know though. I have Live 2D open, and that's it.
Okay. You know the PSD file that I sent?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just drag and drop
Mhm.
it onto live 2D and that's about it.
Ooh. Uh, so which part? Do I just the entire program, or is there a specific place where I
Um
have to drag it?
just like at the center.
All right. Load in PSD file. Damn, it's oh my god, it's working. Wait, give me a sec. Stream cannot see. There you go.
Okay, I'm looking for the source. I think this is it. I did this one time ever and for the life of me just can't remember how it was done. Okay, it should have been here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna.
Oh, you can't hear it. Well, okay, the joke just fell to the water. I I knocked on your stream, and
Mhm.
I was actually doing knocking sounds like IRL.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh god.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Oh you already joined. Holy.
I have a Fugi thing here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why. Huh?
Take your time.
Okay, you know what? I'll just make this from scratch. I think
Yeah.
I think I accidentally set it to an individual rather than anyone who joins.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna label this as Shack Booty. Temporarily, I'll
Yeah.
ta-da. Okay, you should be on my screen.
Hey. W.
I accidentally started cropping you.
What? You killed a tentacle.
Mm,
No.
okay, there you are.
Yippee.
Okay,
But do you want to do share chat or do you want to keep it separate? I'm
uh,
down for either.
I don't mind share chat.
All right.
I forgot. Okay, there it is. Share chat is on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I had to do something, so I was a bit confused.
I don't know. I
Okay,
started the collab, so I have the handle for it.
okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
I'm
move.
learning.
Okay, there should be fine.
Mm.
Okay, you'll be covering
Um.
my feet a bit. It's okay, no one needs to see those. Yeah. Okay, we're all good.
Are you sure
Um,
about that?
hey, they have to pay first, you know.
You know what?
I
Fair.
have I have cat food bills to pay, so yeah, they're not getting anything for free. Okay, let me share. Do you have a second monitor? Because it might be more
I have
convenient.
3.
Okay, perfect. I'll share on Discord my
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
live
yeah, yeah.
2D. The reason I shared is because, on stream there's like a 5 second delay. So I would be saying something
Mm.
and then you'll see it happen like 5 seconds later. A bit inconvenient, but yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so your screen should look like this.
It does, yeah. The only difference, I suppose, is like the background of my character is like squares, and yours is completely
Oh,
gray.
you can down wait. Yeah, down here at the corner. Do you see this little colored box, the gray one?
Oh yeah, I see, I see.
You can
Yeah,
click
yeah,
on
yeah.
it and then a little wheel pops up. Yeah, my stream can't see it because if you're streaming like the application Live 2D, it doesn't show
Hmm.
like the windows that pop up. So yeah.
Actually, let me show you my entire screen as well, just so we are on the same square, you know.
Okay. Okay.
One sec.
Perfect. I'm seeing the music.
Longest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is my music player.
Is it a custom bot?
Yeah, it is a custom music player.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I do know a few people really prefer having like custom bots over the off the shelf stuff that most people can find. Could not be me.
Hmm.
Too much work for the same amount of effort, if that makes sense. It's
Yeah, that's
fine if you're
fair.
passionate about it. Like it's the same thing with like VTuber models. I would rather just get something off the shelf because I'm tired, for lack of a better term. Okay,
Yeah, that's fair.
you would want to first press, save the file somewhere.
Oh,
So yeah,
there
save
we go.
it. I don't know about the default
And
apps. I have like a personal folder in my hard drive. So just someplace you'll find it
hmm,
again.
I'll put it in the desktop just because I put everything in the desktop.
Okay, perfect. Now,
Hmm.
when you do something like 1,000 times, it becomes like second nature. So I'm like, okay, I
Yeah,
now have to
yeah,
put myself in the shoes of someone who has never touched this before.
yeah.
Now, the way Live 2D works is it is basically
Mhm.
a bunch of images, right? Layered on top of
Okay.
each other. So it is like most images, it's just flat, right? It's like a 2D thing. You're
Mhm.
bending it like a piece of paper, right? If you see on my screen.
Yeah.
Now, to start off,
Whee!
the first thing you need to do is select everything
Mhm.
on this little bottom part here. You see this little bottom window?
Oh,
So click on the
uh-huh.
first thing, scroll all the way to the bottom, hold shift, make sure you've gotten everything.
Mhm.
Then at the top here, it says auto.
Auto.
Click on it and you'll see a little window pop up. Chat can't see it on my screen, but
Mm.
do you see it in the
Mine
Discord
neither.
shared one?
No. I
Oh,
think you're
okay,
not sharing the
okay, okay.
screen.
You have the you have the correct window open. So you see where it says
There.
preset. Click on it
Mhm.
and select heavy.
Oh, damn.
Okay, it
Oh, my
says
computer.
okay. It'll freeze the computer for like a second, but it's not too bad.
Mm. Oh, I look like a clown.
Yeah, you'll see like the outline of literally every layer. Now, I usually just do heavy because it's like super quick. And yeah, I used to
Yeah.
put it on like the very low ones, but I'm like, nah, this is easier.
Mhm.
So, hmm, what we have done, remember how I showed you the body?
What, what do I do now?
Okay, so remember how I was folding the thing and it was moving like a flat piece of paper? What we have done is
Mm.
essentially each individual dot here is a place where it can
Mhm.
fold, right? Like a piece of paper. We've basically turned it
Um,
into origami. This is like the if you're familiar with polygons in like 3D models, this is like the 2D version
mhm.
of that. So basically,
Okay, 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 okay.
the more dense your mesh is, the better things deform. But at some point, it stops being noticeable and starts chewing up resources like no tomorrow. So I actually
Mhm.
have like a custom preset that's called super heavy. But we're not going to need that for mascot models. Now,
Mhm.
that's a lot of words, and you don't need to understand that. That's future rigging problems. If you're doing something like mascots, you never have to worry about that. Just
Mhm.
select all, auto, heavy, you're good to go. If you want to be
And I can just
crazy
oh,
efficient, yeah, you can maybe go for like standard. So yeah, that's basically it.
so I
Now,
can just close the window right now.
oh yeah, you can close that window.
Okay, okay. Good.
Okay,
Yay.
so there is no correct order in which you rig certain things. Like you can rig the body moving and then like the expressions, the eyes, the mouth, etc. It's
Mhm.
all just a matter of preference. My preference has changed over the years, but currently it is I rig the eyes, open and closed. I rig the mouth, open, close, smiling, frown, then the toggles,
Mhm.
and then the movement, and then the physics. You could do it completely out of order. I used to do physics first, funnily enough.
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, doesn't matter. Do what you find most comfortable, and that's that.
I think I'm
Uh,
gonna follow your example because I feel like, like going from the smallest details up to like the entire model makes sense.
yeah, I do know like different people do it differently. So I always say this
Mhm.
is how I do it. You can follow along like today,
Okay.
but if you ever rig something in the
Mhm.
future again, you can just go, I actually prefer this way. And, there is no right or wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so with the eyes, over here on the left side, we have one, two, three, four, five, six different layers for the eyes. You would want to select IR base all the way up to HLL, which is my
yeah.
speak
Mhm.
for highlight left. So once you select all of them,
Okay.
you will need to go to IL open, the parameters over here. So this is basically your
Uh-huh.
animation keyframes, right? So once you select
Mhm.
IL open, you click on this little dot here.
Mhm.
This is to add two keyframes. One at 0, one at 1. So go ahead and click that. And you should see two green dots appear.
Mhm.
Following along.
Yeah.
Okay. So uh, this parameter here is for opening and closing the left eye. By the way, left as in the model's left, not on your side. So, for example, the one here that
Mhm.
I'm pointing at with my mouse, this is
The left
IL.
one.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
imagine you are the octopus, which is your
Okay,
left
okay.
eye, right? So yeah, throws
Mhm.
people off a little bit. I remember, I think my first ever models were inverted. I'd see IR, so I'd rig it the other way. But yeah, it's not the
Mhm.
worst thing in the world. It's just the wrong eye will blink if you're trying to wink at someone. So basically, this parameter has two values. On the complete right side is 1, complete left side, it's a slider, is 0. 0 means the eye is closed.
Mm.
Now, what I like to do is I select the eye base, right? And holding the Alt key, the left Alt key, you can resize it to almost closed. Something like that should be good. N-
Oh my god. Wait, what did you click on? Oh
Oh,
wait. Oh,
hold,
I see. Never mind.
select, sorry if I'm going too fast. You feel free to like
Oh, no.
stop me and slow me down. You know, IR base and IL base on the left side here. Only these
Oh, no,
two.
I got it.
Yeah. You should see like the red
It's
box. Take the slider and slide it down to 0. Following along?
oh, 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 they're supposed to be closed on zero. Whoops.
Yeah. So they're supposed to be closed on 0. If you accidentally mess it up, there is a button to just like swap them. But yeah, that's for the future.
There you
You know, I don't want to overwhelm
go. I
beginning
did it.
student. So yeah. Hold
I'm a
Alt.
quick learner, by the way.
Okay,
I'm a
perfect.
visual learner.
Perfect. If you hold Alt and resize it downwards, it kind
Mhm.
of squishes. So you want to squish it until it's something like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, just close enough. So this is what the eye will look like when it's closed.
Oh.
And then you move it a bit down, kind of like
So I
that.
don't have to close it all the way.
Not all the way. If you do it all the way, it'll just be a flat line, which,
Mhm.
if that's what you're going for, feel free. But I find like this is a bit better. So, all good. If you slide it back and forth,
Um,
you'll notice like it's opening and closing. Ignore the pupil and everything else. Just focus on that. It does look a bit
mhm.
weird as you do the process, but eventually it all comes together. So, does your model look something like this?
It does.
Okay. Now,
Mhm.
selecting IR base and IL base again, all right? Make sure you have them
Uh-huh.
selected. Go back to your
Mhm.
IL open parameter. Um, and at this little button here, put 0.2.
0.2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once it's at 0.2, hover over this little window where the number is, and you'll see this
Oh,
little.
and there's a ooh.
You can add
Add
single
single
keyframe.
keyframe.
Do you see that?
Mm.
So now you have three keyforms. One which is at 0.2. Maybe where is Discord? Yeah, okay, perfect. Now, this doesn't make much of a difference. The only thing we need to do here now is go to the 0 value, completely closed. Following along?
Mhm.
Okay. Um, on the window above called Inspector, you'll see something called Multiply Color over here.
Uh-huh.
Click on it and slide it all the way down.
Program, you're embarrassing me.
You can click on the color, the box. Yes.
You're embarrassing me, program.
Are you clicking on it and it's not working, or
Yeah, I am. It's not working.
okay? There we
Oh,
go.
oh, okay. Ah, that's what you meant.
Okay. Whoops. Sorry if I didn't explain it, but it's okay. Yeah, all the way down.
Okay, it's been a bit stinky.
Okay. Maybe you could just try typing it in.
This feature is only available in the pro version.
Oh, okay, okay. Hmm.
Can I
Pla-
just do?
Plan B. No, okay.
Oh
No,
crap! Okay,
we
never mind.
look. We have Plan B.
Mhm,
Um, you don't need the what's it called? You don't need the pro version. Your pupils. Um,
mhm,
select them over here on the left side.
mhm.
Do Control C, Control
Control
V.
C.
So you'll make like
Control
new
V.
ones. Um,
Deformer position adjusting.
the rest of your octopus is faded out. How did that happen? You click solo.
I have no idea. I
Okay.
clicked Control
Yeah.
C.
I think you clicked the solo button. Did you?
No, I
Well,
don't think
just
it's clicked.
okay. Control.
Oh,
Okay.
there we
Never
go.
mind. Never mind.
The thing is, they're deformer position adjusting, like
Huh.
this one.
I don't know why mine doesn't do that. But anyway, it's not a problem. What you'll need to do is select one of the pupils. We'll have to do this one at
Mhm,
a time. Go to your IL open where you have the parameters. Sorry, we're just fixing. It's a little
mhm.
bit of a bug that we're fixing. Something I didn't account for. Clear. Yeah, clear the thing. There's a button up
What?
here. It says delete all keyframes. Do you see it?
Okay, I've deleted all keyframes.
Yeah. What you want to do is hold Alt
Oh, what
Shift to just
was?
make it larger than the eye,
Oh, damn.
like that. Okay. And you want to do the exact same for the other eye. Make sure you're resizing the new pupil.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Now we want to rename this. Let's say pupil L
Uh-oh.
large. I'm very bad at naming things. Same for the other one. Just so we don't confuse it with the other ones. All right.
Uh, I have questions.
Mm-hmm.
Why why is the shade appearing on top of this one? Like the
Uh
right one, the left one actually. This is
oh, okay.
weird.
It's because it's technically underneath the highlight. I didn't even notice it. So, looking
Eh.
looking at my screen here, right?
Mhm.
Do you see this window? Not the bottom one, the upper one, right? Select where it says
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
select the new ones that we copied. Should be labeled pupil or whatever you want to call it.
I got it.
Drag and drop it above that. So the one over here, this window, is basically what order all of the art is in, right? So the glasses are on top of the top hat, which is on top of the monocle, which is on top of this. Consider them like sheets of paper on top of each other.
Mhm,
So, for example, if the top hat is visible, you see it's in front of the body, but
mhm,
if I move it at the very bottom, it goes behind, right? So you can order it from here. That's basically what
mhm.
it is. So yeah, the reason you would see the highlight is because we pasted it underneath that one highlight, but above the other one. So what we need now is to select pupil L large, right?
Wait, let me rename it real quick. F2 doesn't work. How do I rename? Ah, name right here. Okay. Uh, big. And this one is big.
There's a bit of a we're about to do this in the future, but for now, yeah, we can do this for now. It's called clipping. So basically, once you select it, you want to go to your inspector window over here, and where it says clipping
Mhm,
ID, just type in IL base, capitalized like this, and then press enter.
mhm.
It will it will clip to the little layer that we shifted earlier. So if you close it, it does that, and the eye is just like full black. Don't worry about that.
So I do the same thing for the right one then.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Maybe I should have
Uh,
installed a free version just so we can follow along. But yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We don't need it. We can fix it. Like I
yeah,
said,
I did it.
there's like 1,000 ways to like sort a problem like
Mhm.
that. So for this one, what we want to do is go back to IL open and select add two
Mhm.
keyforms, right?
Mhm.
Um,
Oh,
add,
it brought back the thingy,
what thing?
the animation that we did before.
Oh
It's
no,
back.
the animation was always there. Like it's completely different thing. Don't worry about it. The fact that the animation is there is a good thing. So once you select
Okay.
your little giant pupils, add two keyforms like this, and at the value 1 when the eyes are open, go to opacity over here at the inspector and just put that down to 0, and your eyes should look normal again.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
This is magic.
now we go to zero point 0.2. Now, a little quick trick, right? If you go to like the little keyform and you right click it on the slider, if you left click it, you can slide it like this. But if you right click, it just jumps to the nearest keyform like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I see it.
I think
Yeah.
I only learned that a few years after I started rigging, actually, right? So once you do that, or you could just manually type in zero point 0.2 again, add another
Mhm.
keyform, right? And then go to a
And I put 100 again.
this one actually put it to 0. Wait, is it? Yeah, this one should be 0, 0.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So we have this effect.
Mhm.
Actually, doing this saves us the trouble of messing around with the
The
highlight.
iris.
So, a happy little accident. Fixing one problem actually saved us a bit of work here. So,
Mhm.
what you want to do is you want to go back to your normal pupil L and R, you know,
Ah, uh-huh.
and oh, sorry, you're supposed to select them one at a time. Go back to the clipping ID like you did with the large one and do the exact same thing. So pupil L, go to clipping ID and type IL base and
Oh.
hit enter.
Uh,
And do the exact same with the other pupil. Okay, once you do
okay.
that, when you close the eye, that'll
Oh
happen.
my God. Oh my God.
Now do the exact same
Should I
clipping
do the highlight?
with highlight L.
Yeah. I am big brain.
Are you starting to learn that rigging is not so scary?
I mean, I never thought it was scary, but
Okay, perfect. Because I feel like
it's fun. It's fun.
yeah, do you see why I love it now? Now once you do all the
Yeah.
clipping, your eyes should close
Mhm.
like that.
Oh.
Perfect. Yeah, just checked on Discord.
Mm.
You're on the
I have
right
a
track.
question.
Yeah,
So we did everything on IL open, right? But both eyes closed.
that comes later because you can select like for example, you can select like
Mhm.
the right eye and then just change make it jump to the R parameter. Preserves everything except that you use a different slider. It comes later.
Mm.
Okay. I think I made a mistake with the pupil and the highlights. So select the pupil and the highlights and select IL open. Remove the key forms. We don't need that. It shouldn't change anything, but just remove pupil and highlight. Done?
Oh,
Oh, oops.
where'd they go?
Um, Control Z. Okay. What you'd want to do is click the button that says remove all keyform. Oh, I think you removed, oh, you only removed one. Yeah, you have to remove both of them. What you need to do, there's a little button at the top. Yeah, click that one.
Oh,
Okay, perfect.
oh.
If you have like one key form here, but the rest of like the scale is blank, it just disappears if there's nothing
Mhm.
there, right? I actually use that as a way of
Mhm.
like toggling things on and off. So instead of it fading in and out, it just immediately appears or disappears. But we don't need that, so actually we'll
I
use it
do not
later.
understand.
We'll use it later. Don't worry about it.
Okay, okay,
Um,
okay, okay.
don't think too much about it. Everything is fine.
Mhm.
It's all fine. Nothing is on fire. Okay, so the eyes can open and close. Perfect. Now we want the eyeballs to move. What you want to do is select pupil R, pupil L, and highlight L, right? So you'll be selecting these
Huh?
four. Go to the parameter that says eyeball X. Click on it, and then select this button that says add three keyforms. So you'll have one on each side and one
Mhm.
in the middle.
I got it. Okay.
Perfect. Now, what you want to do is move them all while holding shift, so it doesn't move up and down, only to the side. And you can move it maybe as far as you want, like this, right? You want them to
It's
move the
weird.
same distance. Perfect. The good thing about clipping it to the base layer is if we move it out, like it doesn't appear. You see that? So yeah, you don't have to worry about your pupil accidentally falling out of your eye. It's all good. Um. Oh wait. You're supposed to move it to the side. I made that mistake. Whoops. You're supposed to. The eyeball parameter
Mhm.
is -1 to 0 to 1. I accidentally did it on 0, but yeah. Just Control Z. Put it on all the way to the left side and move it like that.
Oh, it's so funny.
Okay. Now
And I
you
do
can
the same
manually
thing with the
yeah, you can
or right.
manually do it to the right, but if you want it to be like the exact same distance, you can, while still selecting everything, click this little hamburger window and you'll
Mhm.
see reflect motion. And like a little thing should pop up. My stream can't see it. It'll say reflect horizontally and then click OK. Sometimes it bugs, but sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't seem to be bugging. But yeah, that'll basically move it
Oh,
the exact same distance on the opposite side. Make sense?
I think it's a I think it's a paid thing.
Is it?
I cannot
Damn.
see it.
Wait, hold on. I want to
Am
see
I
where is it?
blind? Is it here?
It should be.
Batch reflect. I have batch reflect.
No, you don't have it. It should be above multiple keys editing. Damn, they really want you to pay, but it's okay. We don't need it. This entire
Okay.
stream is proof you
Mhm.
only need the free version to get started, right? I used the free version for ages. I think it was only after doing art was somewhat profitable for me. Like I was a student, I didn't have bills to pay, right?
Mhm.
It was only then, like once I was just doing the art, and I started making like a decent amount of money from it. That's when I'm like, I can reinvest some of this back into rigging, and I just started paying for like the thing. It's about $100 a year, so that's
Mm.
$8 a month if you put it that way. I just pay the annual fee because I'm gonna use it a lot. Or I think you can pay like the monthly if you want to just rig like one personal thing. There's a free version, and there's the pro trial. So you can get like the full unlimited access of everything for like 1 month. So if you really, really are committed to like rigging, first play around with the free version, get like the basics down, and then you can get your free trial and then just try speedrun your model within then. So yeah, do it when you
Mhm.
have like a lot of free time. Like this for anyone who's curious. You can do it when you have like a lot of free time that you can just sit down and like finish it all in a single month. So yeah, okay. We have left and right. Anyway, I'm always trying to convince people to start rigging, and apparently it's one of my fixations, and people say that I come off as overly excited and somewhat crazy. Actually, have you ever watched Konosuba, the anime?
Yes,
Uh,
I love it.
Oh, me too. You know, in like the very beginning, they're explaining how you can learn skills, and Kazuma asks about learning explosion
Mm,
magic. Apparently, the way Megumin reacts is how I am with live 2D rigging. Hold, on, I have this on my stream. If you wanna like pop over there, let me see.
oh, sure.
Yeah, because
So,
it's not. It
hold on.
won't appear on Discord. It'll be appear on my stream though. Hold on.
Mm, I'm looking. I'm looking. Hey, hello.
Hello, welcome on in. I was about to show what happens when someone asks me if or shows interest in learning live 2D.
Have to do is ask and you teach.
Apparently, this is me.
Have to do is ask and you teach me.
Yes, exactly! That's all you'd have to do, Kazuma. If you want to learn explosion magic, I can teach you as much as you want.
Oh.
When you think about it, is there any other skill that's more worthwhile to know? No, there most definitely is not. Just say the word and we shall walk the path of explosions together!
Way too close for comfort.
Apparently, that's how you summon me. Cause someone on Discord just went like, hold on, I know how to summon Ordi. They go, clears throat. Hey, I've actually kind of interested in learning live 2D rigging, and I just come barging in and start explaining. Apparently, it's a fixation of mine. I didn't know this until multiple people pointed out that, like, oh, whenever someone shows interest, you always like dive on it, be like, oh, it's actually not too bad. It's a little bit scary at first, but give it a try. There's lots of good tutorials, and hey, if you're ever stuck, feel free to ask me, and I'll be happy to like help you out if you're in a tight spot, because it's usually the smallest problems that take like 5 seconds to fix. You know. So I apparently have a rehearsed script that I was not aware, and yeah, it's basically like that. Um, actually, like there's I think like a few of my community members on like the Discord, they tried rigging and stuff like
Mm,
that, and on my server, it's always like, hey, if you're down, what's it called? If you have like any questions, don't be shy. You are free to ping me in like the R channel. Be like, hey, I'm working on this thing and I have this issue. How do I solve it? I'm more than happy to help. I feel like more people should
mhm.
learn rigging. It's super fun. Getting to like
Yeah.
the what's it called? The super advanced models. Sure, that takes like a long time, but like a very simple starter model, very doable. But anyway, I'm
Mhm.
doing it again. I'm preaching live 2D, so I'm gonna like stop myself. Back to the
No, you're
model.
fine.
Um,
I did the Y thing. The only question that I have is -1 down or up?
minus is down. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're already ahead. Perfect. So,
Okay, I have a question.
mm-hmm.
So the last time that I used Live 2D for the eyeballs or for the face or for something, I remembered there was like a square with 9 dots.
Don't worry about that. That is literally phase two.
Mm.
If you go to like the parameter here, you'll notice there's this little icon next to it. What you want is to press the one for eyeball X, the one basically at the top. You click it, it'll link the parameters. See that?
Oh, wait. Oh.
So this little hold on, they don't see it on my stream. Sorry, it was being blocked by the little cute things in the corner. Um, yeah. So basically, what this diamond is left and right is the X parameter, and up and down is the Y one. Like if you separate it, um, basically this position, like here on stream, is basically top right.
Mhm.
Um, but having it this way makes it easier. Now you'll notice, when you look up and to the
Wait.
side, it defaults to the X parameter, right? Um,
I
y-
fixed it.
yeah, you can't look to the side and then
Wait.
up yet. I don't know if this is a free feature. What you want is to select all of the things again. Ooh, pro tip: if you have something on a keyframe, you can click this little arrow. If you hover over here, for those in my chat who don't see anything pop up, a little window will pop up, and you can. There's one of the options is a little arrow. Click on it, and there's something that says select.
Mm.
If okay, let me deselect. If you select it, it'll select every object that has a keyform here. Um, so yeah, basically everything with the IX would be selected at once. Push of a button. Very useful if you have a parameter that has like 20 different layers and you don't want to select them all
Oh.
manually. So yeah. Now go back to your
Mhm.
hamburger menu up here. I'll click on it, but nothing pops up on my stream. Do you see something called synthesize corners? If they don't have
Oh,
if they don't have
whoops! I
reflect
already did it
motion,
manually.
oh, oh, you're a really fast student then. I'm just curious. Synthesize corner,
Mhm.
is it there?
Okay.
It should be above
Uh,
multiple keys editing. It might be a paid feature.
no.
Okay, it's a paid feature. But if you look at my stream, if you click synthesize corner, what it
Mhm.
does is it basically does math and says if this is x and this is y, then diagonally it should be like that. You know. So
Mm.
it makes it a bit like a square. One of my patented methods, right, that is super secret that I haven't seen anywhere, so I'm gonna claim credit for creating it. Is if you go to like 3/4 of the way, like 0.6, and you do Control Shift C to copy this position, put it at the diagonal, Control Shift V, it'll give it like a much more rounded thing. Let me show you on the other side as well.
Wait,
Hold
wait,
on,
what?
hold on. So if you on this square, right? If you go almost
Uh-huh.
diagonally but not fully, somewhere around here, and then you can like clean it up by using like a round number. So I use 0.6,
Mm.
0.6. If you do Control Shift C, you don't copy the layer, you copy the position, right? Control C
Okay.
copies the layer. If you paste it, you're gonna make new eyes. But Control Shift C, you copy where this eye is, you move it to the diagonal. Control Shift V. Now, if you use the synthesize corner, it makes it very blocky like this. It just goes up and down. It's very square.
Yeah.
But if you do
Mm.
that method that I did, you see the eyes roll a little bit. See that?
Mm.
Alternatively, you cannot do that and just go to this position and then just move it more. And it works the same way.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, many methods to do things. You're using the free versions, so I am not going to use
Mhm.
any paid features. And I'm going to show everyone that same effect in the end.
I did it manually and it's working pretty fine.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
you can perfectly. Oh, right, sorry. What you can do is like that. Oops.
I'm
Okay.
having a seizure. Ah. I shouldn't joke about this.
Sorry, what was happening to your model?
I'm sorry. Not my model was having a seizure because I was just playing with his eyeballs.
Oh,
And I was like,
okay. No worries. Sorry, I thought something had broken. I went into teacher mode. Okay. We are basically done with the eyes.
yeah.
Okay. Mm, next, we go to the mouth. How expressive do you want the mouth? Do you want just like neutral and smiling,
Mm.
or
I want the mouse to be like somewhat like because like when people think usually they do like the side smirk and stuff
mm-hmm.
like something like that, I guess, to that extent. So like it's just me talking, smiling, and side smirking, I guess, for now.
Ah, okay. Um, right. The side smirking thing is a different feature that comes later. Um, but don't worry, it
I'm
can be done with
crying.
free.
Yeah. I
So
mean, just like Premiere Pro, I can acquire this program, right? Right.
I'd say okay, the pro version is maybe worth it if you maybe take like commissions or you're just really passionate and
Mm,
always are working on something.
mm.
That's what I'd say. But if it's like something you use like one off,
I
yeah,
can
it's
borrow
not
it.
necessary. Yeah, there's always the the free trials. If you need something done in
Mm.
30 days, that's an option.
Yeah.
Okay, now, I wonder if this is a paid feature. What you want to do is select the upper lip,
Mm,
right? So the mouth, like the upper part of the mouth, is basically two layers. What I do is I have this invisible skin layer to cover like the inside of the mouth.
upper skin.
Yeah, so it's just to be left invisible. What we want now is to click the one that's upper lip. It's only this black line. See that?
Mm,
Um, we can click this button here. Remember where the auto one was? The one next to it.
mm,
You can actually manually add the dots, and it's useful if you want to make like very complex shapes and things that are, don't worry about it. We don't need it here. What you want is to hold
mm,
Control A, so you select all of them, and then Control
mm.
C. We'll
Control
need
C.
we'll need the position of all of these dots. Now
Okay.
I want you to click on upper skin and go back to the mesh menu. The mesh menu is the one we selected. So you should see
Mm,
all of the dots again. What you need is to select the eraser tool at the top left. See that?
mm.
Okay, you can resize the thing by holding B and then clicking and moving. So resize it and erase all the dots that are around this little black line. It does lag the computer a bit as you're erasing. On my old potato laptop, I basically would have to like click. I could not drag and erase because the moment I start erasing, the entire computer freezes. So what I'd do is I'd make the thing big, like, oh, I want to remove this chunk, make it big, click, wait like 5 seconds, everything catches up, all the stuff just vanish. Okay, click. Right, because that's when I was working on like full body models on a 10-year-old laptop.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, damn.
it works, but was a bit inconvenient. So yeah, I'm very happy with my new PC. Fully paid for by art commissions, so I was very proud of myself for that.
Hey, nice.
It only took me a couple years. Anyway,
Hey, that's good.
well, as a student doing it for fun as a hobby, I'd say not bad. What you want to
Yeah.
do is click Control V to paste it in, right? So it should look something like this. You good?
I am sad.
Okay, it's a feature that's only available in Pro version.
Ah, ah, ah,
I was I was
ah.
I was gonna curse them out, but I'm like, this is a calm and relaxed stream. Okay, new plan.
Time to do it
Wait,
manually.
wait,
Ah,
no,
ah.
I would never do that to someone. Okay, new plan. Close this. We don't need that. It would have
Okay.
made things better, but purely optional. Um,
Mm.
select upper lip and upper skin.
Uh-huh.
We are. Sorry, never mind. We can just click over here at the center and over here again,
Oh,
right?
what is happening? What is happening?
So you basically wanna. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you did the
Sorry, I'm going too
thingy.
fast.
The
Yeah,
deformed path.
yeah. Deform path. Make sure you've selected both upper lip and upper skin, right?
Mm.
This way, when we deform it, it deforms both of them. Now, I usually glue the two pieces together and make sure their mesh aligns perfectly, so like it moves exactly right. Now, this should be fine. Any errors we can manually fix. Um, but yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Mm.
Mm, okay, so what you want now is to select upper lip, and then all the way down to inner mouth, holding shift, select everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is
Damn, I
like
have
this is a
a little
class, so
mouth.
I'm gonna get rid of the little mascots. So just people can see. Hello, No Scope. Welcome on in. I am teaching hot shack rigging. Familiar model?
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, we've done the eyes. We're working on the mouth. So Have you
I
selected?
completely forgot we had shared chat. I muted and started greeting. I was like, oh wait.
It's all good. It's fine.
Mhm.
Um, hold on. Sorry, I'm working on like 2% brain power.
Nice.
So I hope you forgive me. Once you've selected all of the mouthpieces, go to the parameter
Mhm.
that says mouth form over here,
Mouth form.
and then this one
Mhm.
select 3 keyforms.
Okay.
And at mouth open, select 2 keyforms.
Okay.
All good? Perfect.
Mhm.
Um, remember the other day you were telling me about like that rigging technique for like the mouth that uses clipping and stuff? And I was like, huh, I don't know how
Mhm.
that would work. I thought about it like later on. I'm like, this could actually be an interesting technique for models that are default smiling. Now, a model like this, where the mouth is like default shape is curved, if
Mhm.
you hold on, let me just show you on my screen. If you
Ah.
make it frown like this, you'll notice it's not like triangular. It's not like two
Mhm.
straight lines going down like the way maybe like my model will go like hmm? If you see my stream.
I can see it now.
So that's how I do the frowning mouths for models that have like
Mm.
the little three shaped mouth, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
But I realized ones where the default art is like wiggly, it's kind of hard to deform. You can if you go through the extra work of like this and then manually adjusting it, you know, like that. And it's a lot more effort. So I'm like, that technique that Hotcheck mentioned, I gave it a try and I think it's on one, it's on a seal model. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, I'll bring it up on my stream.
Oh my god.
So this is a seal model that I worked on, and the mouth had like the very curvy three-shaped mouth. And I was like, what if I tried that? Because it was definitely possible, but I'm like, it might be a lot of extra steps for something like a normal mouth. You can rig easily, no worries. But then I realized, oh, in situations where you can't easily deform the mouth, because you can see this thing is basically a circle, right? If
Yeah,
I
yeah,
make
yeah.
it frown, it immediately clips the art. So the way this one works is there's a layer called frown clip. It's basically where these exist, the mouth doesn't.
Oh.
Do you see that? So yeah, it made
Mhm.
it frown, and then when it opens the mouth, it only opens partially. So I'm like, oh, this is a wonderful technique. Um, and
Yeah.
I was ready to thank you, but you weren't there when I was doing it. So I was like, damn, I need to remember to tell him that later. So yeah,
Mhm.
I realize for your model, it'll be super useful to do that, but it's something we can add on later because it would involve like
Mhm.
changing the art a bit. Or
It's okay.
for me copy pasting from this model, just a little frown clip. But you don't have this model on your computer, at least I hope not. Uh, so yeah, we can patch it in later. No worries.
Yeah.
So yeah, for now I'm thinking it'll be neutral mouth and smiling.
Okay.
Um, Selecting the upper lip and upper skin, what we want to do is go to the mouth open parameter and make it open. So set it to 1. You can also like combine it if that makes sense.
Should I?
Similar to like the people. Yeah, it you can if you want. Basically, up and down is mouth open. Left and right is frowning to smiling. Makes sense.
Okay, 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 okay.
So yeah, what we want is neutral mouth open.
Mm.
So what you do is you select one edge. Holding shift, you select the other one, and it'll select
Mhm.
these two little points. And then from the middle,
Mm.
you click on it and down like that.
How much would you say? I think that's good, right?
Something like that. Let me see yours. something like that. Maybe a little bit up, something like that. Yeah,
All
because
right.
this is basically half the mouth. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now select lower lip. This is a mistake I make literally every time. Select lower lip.
Mm-hmm.
Remove the key forms. Right. Done.
Uh-huh.
Go to opacity and set it to 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Then unlink the mouth form and mouth open.
Uh,
Yeah, so then just
uh-huh.
basically do the exact same thing again. Put 3 for mouth form and 2 for mouth open. Got it?
1 second. Let's say 3 here and 2 here. Uh-huh.
Okay, perfect. Next, you want to go to tongue and inner mouth and do the same thing. Remove the key forms. For tongue and inner mouth, it's a little mistake I made. I'm a creature of habit, so I follow like A, B, C, D, E. Remove one letter in the middle, and I start fumbling because my brain is so used to that having have been done. So yeah, once it's gone, put opacity to 100%. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
it should look like a little bit strange, but don't worry about that. So again, 3
Okay.
forms for mouth form and
Mm-hmm.
2 for mouth open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what you want to do is still selecting tongue and inner mouth. Go to something called clipping ID in the inspector window.
Oh,
Do you see it up here? Yeah. So, what you want to do is type in upper skin, capitalized like this, comma, lower skin.
so there's both of them.
Now, what you'll want is to click this button that says invert mask, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Is it okay if I have a little bit of thingy up here?
A little bit of what? Yo, up there it's
And
fine.
a little
Don't
bit of
worry about it.
okay, 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 okay.
I'm just hmm.
Is it supposed to disappear and appear?
Um no, no, no. You're supposed to remove the key forms for the mouth first. Yeah, the tongue and inner mouth. Select them. Select them. Remove the
Um,
key forms. Yeah, and for mouth open as well.
okay,
And then add them back again. So 3 for mouth form. Oh wait, Control Z, Control Z.
oop,
Yeah, back to before you erase them. Make sure they're visible at 100% and then remove them. Otherwise, if you remove them at partial visibility, then they'll just be partially invisible.
oops.
So yeah, remove them, add them back. Okay,
Okay, okay, okay. So they stay 100. Okay, 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 okay.
yeah. Otherwise, you'll just have to
I
do
know I
that
add them back.
literally for every key form, and that's 3 times 2. You'll have to do that 6 times. Or you could just do that quickly. I don't know why the tongue is a bit weird. Hold on. Things are.
Bleh.
I remember the exact same thing happened last time, but I can't remember why or how I fixed it. Hang on, brain is loading. Lower skin. Why is this not clipping? Oh, right, right, right. Oh, you're having the same issue. So, lower skin, uh,
Mm,
click on it, and then go to auto,
mm.
and then put standard.
Uh, 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 uh.
Sorry, the one that says auto up at the top. You remember the art mesh thingy, the one with lots of dots? So top middle of the screen should be up here. This one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sorry, I went a bit too fast. I got too excited about fixing the problem. So go click on the one that says auto,
Uh-huh.
and you remember the preset that said heavy? Click on the one that says standard.
Wait, why did that fix it?
Okay, so hold on. Let me show you on my screen what happened.
Mm-mm.
Now, sometimes when you automatically set the art mesh, you see, I put it on like 100% visibility, but for some reason you
Mm-mm.
can't see it. Sometimes it removes everything, if that makes sense.
Eh,
What's a good way of putting it? So, sometimes if you do the automatic mesh, it's supposed to mesh like this, but sometimes it bugs and does weird things like this, where some parts don't get included in the mesh, right?
mm,
Now, what happened was nothing was included in the mesh. So that thing was, it's not going to appear where the gray
Yay.
stuff is, but there was no gray stuff to begin with, if that makes sense.
Mm,
So yeah,
okay,
a
okay,
good way
okay.
of fixing it is just clicking the thing, changing it to standard, changing it to heavy. Usually
Do I
fixes it.
change it back to heavy?
Yeah, change it back to heavy.
Okay.
Lord knows we'll need it. We don't have the glue with the paid feature, but it will be fine. Not to worry. Um, but now that I think about it, we might need to do a little bit of manual adjusting. So go ahead and click this manual tool up here, right? So editing the art mesh. So
Uh-huh.
select this
Ah.
button with the little plus, right? And everything that is outside the little lower lip layer here, do you see the very faint lower lip? It's just a straight line.
Mm.
Basically, at the triangles, add another mesh like that.
Uh-huh.
This will basic.
So,
This will basically make it
entire lower lip.
yeah, all the everything that just covers the lower lip, right? This will make it bend a bit easier. Fingers crossed we
Render.
don't have to do anything more than that. So yours should look like that. Um, yep, looks good. Before we
Nice.
finish, click this button over here that says auto connect.
Auto connect.
Okay,
Dang.
and then click the check mark to finish.
Check mark.
Okay. Next we select the lower lip. Now you'll notice the lip appears above here. Now, how do we hide the lip above here but not
We
down
have to
here?
clip it. We need to clip
Exactly.
it.
Now,
Yay.
instead
Upper lip.
upper skin. Yes, yeah, but
Yay.
yeah, you're
Oh, upper
correct. Yeah,
skin.
same thing. Just wrong name, but you're on the right track. Upper
Hmm?
skin, and then invert mask. So this basically means wherever the upper skin is, wherever this little gray one is, it won't be visible,
Mhm.
but underneath it, oops, but underneath
Oh,
it, it
I
appears.
remember. Okay, okay, okay. Because what I had mine was upper skin. How is upper skin gonna follow like the upper lip? But then I remember we grouped them. Yeah. I got it, got it, got it. Mm.
Yeah. Now we select lower lip and lower skin. Um, Actually, before we do that, go to lower skin and set the opacity. No, wait, sorry. I'm messing up steps. Because I usually just do this blind, but it's better if you see it visually. Go to where it says clipping ID and just remove upper skin. Yeah, don't clip it anymore. Delete.
Huh?
Remember the step we just did? Undo that. So yeah, you should
Control Z. Okay, okay.
yeah, Control Z should work until you see the lower lip. Yeah. Hide upper lip, just for like ease. Okay.
Upper lip and hide. Okay. Now they
Right.
look
Perfect.
very
Mm,
stone faced.
this could be a toggle.
Oh god.
Um, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we need basic rigging.
Mhm.
Toggles are usually the last thing. We can select lower lip and lower skin. Okay. And then go to deform path tool at the
Ooh,
top right. Okay.
uh-huh.
And what we need is,
3 dots.
yeah, to make it easier and perfectly center, put one on the corners, right? And then make the upper lip visible again.
Wow.
And then select it right at the center.
Okay. I
Perfect.
moved it a little bit. Hopefully it's not
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't move the layer, it just moves like the path. So in theory, like you can move it like this, see? Oh wait,
okay.
just make sure it's not bending like mine. Mine did an oopsie.
I don't think it's bending.
Select the middle one. Select the middle one, and then move
Mm-hmm.
it. Hi Akaza, welcome on in. Okay,
Also, it does
yours is
bend.
fine. Yours is fine. Let me fix it on mine.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, we're having a very Bob Ross esque class today, so yeah, hope you enjoy. Hi, already you just woke up? Ah, I don't know. My
Also,
streams are
already
super early. Yeah.
small thingy. So you know how we share chat, right?
Uh huh.
In my chat, every time that somebody joins, their ID shows up.
ID as
So now
in.
every single yeah, like you know, like your government ID, where you have like your name and it shows like pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
I have my version of that, and they're like it shows their name, how many times they have showed up to the stream
Ah.
in a row, if they're VIP or mod. And the thing is,
Is it
first,
is it
like
something on
because we
your
share chat,
is it on your
yeah, yeah,
stream
yeah,
or something on just
yeah.
on your end? Oh, okay. Hold on. I want to see.
Mhm.
Let me type something.
Because we share chat and you have the ad thing, it's not gonna show.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
let me do it with my side account actually, so you can see it.
Okay, okay. I'm
Um,
curious.
so I go to my Twitch, and then of course I mute. Oh wait, it's already muted. Nice. And then look at this. So I type test, and then you see paper player streak one. And if it was a mod, it would show the icon. And
Oh, okay.
like if I move the Fuji, you can also see like there's my thumbs up emote at the bottom right, which means that it is a verified viewer.
Oh, okay, okay.
Everyone is a verified viewer. No one is. I'm not.
You'd be surprised. One time, I think I went like a good 2 weeks or so without having a verified phone number on my account. I was locked out of so
Oh.
many chats. Like for example, I changed my number. So I removed the old one
Mhm.
and did the whole, SMS code verification, yada, yada, yada. Except every
Yeah, yeah,
time I'd
yeah.
click send code, nothing arrives. And it took me like ages
Oh,
to fix. It was a bit frustrating because I needed to verify it to get my affiliate
mhm,
status. So I actually met the quota for affiliate ages before like it was finally approved, simply because you need a verified number if you want to be an affiliate person, right? Affiliate streamer.
mhm,
So yeah, it wasn't an issue because my old number was verified, and I didn't have the number, but on Twitch's system it was just there. I wanted to add my
mhm,
new number. Next thing I know, I couldn't add the new one, and I'd already removed the old one. So yeah, once I'm like, okay, I guess I'll wait for Twitch to sort out this problem on their end, open the ticket, and all that stuff. And then I tried watching other people's streams, and I couldn't chat anymore. And I was like, oh darn. So yeah,
no.
I have the setting on mine where you don't need a verified number, but I think you need like an account that's a few. I forgot how old it has to be, something like that, just to like get rid of the bots. But yeah,
Mm.
fortunately, never had any problems. So Yeah, when you mentioned the verified account, there's multiple ways to do it, but yeah, someone who has that issue, my condolences. I have been there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went off on a tangent.
Yeah, it's
You,
okay.
your mouth moves like this if you move the middle one, right?
No.
What is your? Oh wait, Control Z, Control Z.
Uh-oh.
Okay. No, back. Yeah. Perfect. Hold up. Calm down. Control Y.
Oh, control Y.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it
Oh,
back to the way
I
it
should.
was. Yeah. Now you
There
see
you
what
go.
you're doing is you're modifying the path. You're not moving it. So you have to go back to the
Mm.
select tool.
Ah.
Once you have the
Blah, blah,
select
blah,
tool,
blah, 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 blah,
and that in a nutshell, because Hotcheck was doing this, that in a nutshell is how the mouth moves when it animates. Um. So yeah, what you want to do is make sure your keyforms look like this, or actually, it's better if you merge them, right? If it looks like this,
Okay.
go to the one that's in the
Oh,
middle and up. So top
whoops.
middle. So this is neutral open.
Whoops. There you go. Uh-huh.
Okay.
There.
Before we continue, we want to press lower lip, only lower lip, not skin. Go back
Mhm.
to clipping ID and re-put upper skin. Enter. That should make it invisible. If it clips at the edges, don't worry about that. It's a 5-second fix. Don't think about it too much. Yeah. Uh,
It.
select it. Select the lower lip. You have to click the thing that says inverse mask, right? So
Mm.
what that basically means is this is how masking works. Not the autism one in rigging. So I have a layer called upper skin, but it's invisible. I'll make it slightly visible so people can see. Um, what we want is wherever there's the skin, the mouth doesn't show. So if you put inverse mask, it does the opposite, where there's gray, there is a mouth. What we want is where there is gray, there is no mouth. So it's at the bottom, but not at the top. So yeah, that's basically what it
Mm.
is.
So
Um,
Control Shift I, essentially.
sorry.
So like in image editing softwares, you select a certain area and then you do Control Shift I to inverse.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
On my art app, I think you can do the mask, but I don't think you can do the inverse mask. I have a very it's not the best art tool. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but it is the one that I've spent years using. And even though I know there are better ones out there, this one is mine, and I will probably never change. So yeah, I use a paint tool Sai. It's software made by like one guy, so you can't really get mad at them.
Mhm.
I think it was like $50 one time purchase. And yeah, it's pretty good if you do just like a simpler art. The reason I got it was I was watching a streamer use it to make emotes a very long time ago. And I was like, oh, okay, I need an art app. This one seems nice. So
What
yeah,
is the name?
it's called Paint Tool Sai.
Uh,
But yeah,
okay.
I think there's a lot of other free
Mm.
alternatives. I wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're a beginner. But yeah, it's the one that I use. Mm, where was I? Lower lip, lower skin. Um, what we
Mhm.
want is to grab the middle and just pull it all the way down. So it is kind of like that.
Oh my god, he's scary. Oh,
You'd want to make it maybe about the same size as the little cone up, if that makes sense, for the upper lip. So you basically want to make it kind of circular. You can adjust it however you want. There is no right answer. It's just whatever your heart tells you looks best. So yeah, it's very vibes based, like that. Now you'll notice if you yoink this up and down, the mouth opens and closes. See that?
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, you know, like when like the clip in on the upper lip, it's
Mm-hmm.
how do I fix?
Oh, just ignore that. Your brain will tell you it should follow the black line. Tell it no, you're in charge. Ignore it. Conceal, don't feel.
Autism.
If
Okay,
don't worry,
I'll do it for now.
we only need to see it for a short amount of time. So, this one is just a stylistic choice, so you can adjust it how you want. You can be the kind who you're like, oh, you want very thin, long mouth. Go like this is open. Completely up to you. But I prefer for neutral, the mouth should be kind of circular. Like if you look at my model on my stream, it should be like this is neutral open, so it's round. Then there's smiling, and I can't frown and open my mouth. But I do have a toggle that cries. So yeah. No, sorry, this one has a different one. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, good.
But yeah, smiling and neutral, kind of round-ish. But again, stylistic choice. No right or wrong answer. What you want now is to select inner mouth, and you should see the little mesh ball. You can move it down and
Uh,
resize it. Yeah,
okay, so whoops.
you can drag it
So
from the
move
center.
it down.
Yeah. This one doesn't have to
And
be
then,
accurate, but basically you want it to fit inside the lips. Not too much, because that is the part that gets clipped out. Because if you make it too large, it starts to stick out.
yay.
Okay. Next, you want to select the tongue.
Uh,
Mouth open, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Then select the tongue, and then just move
Mhm.
it down. I usually click and I hold shift to when I'm moving it. So it's like very smooth, straight
Mhm.
down. And yeah, perfect.
Okay. Oh, my monocle.
All good?
Blah, 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 blah.
It is very fun to play with. Okay, so basically we have the mouth neutral, open and close. Congratulations.
Mhm.
What
I can speak.
w-
Yes.
like in my first mascot models, before I raised my prices, it was basically just the mouths is open and close because I wanted them to be like super cheap. And
Mhm.
the entire model's mouth parameter could only do like this. It's just closed, open. You know.
Oh
Do I
God.
do I have an example here? Hold on. I think the first one I made, I think is the Momo model. Hold on, let me pull it up on stream because I have it as an asset. Yeah, this one. I think this is the first ever model that I made for commercial purposes. Like, hey, this is how my mascots are. If you look at the mouth, it's just
Mhm.
open, close. The jiggle and everything else was
Oh.
there, like the eyes as well, just open, close. And then the thing that really sold it was just jiggle. But the expressions, not so
Mhm.
much. Nowadays, they
Yeah.
all, by default, they have at very least smiling and neutral. Sometimes if like the mouth shape is like tough and they only have like the starting price, like lowest budget possible, then maybe I'm like
Mhm.
frowning is a bit much. But I do throw in the free scared eye toggle. Because this one I
Mhm.
realized I could just make once and just throw it onto every model, and yeah, I now give it for free. So yeah, the quality has improved. Um, so yeah, that is why I now know how to do like all of the crazy toggles as well. I'm talking a little bit about the
Mhm.
history of my art. You know, a topic comes to mind and I start rambling. I have a very podcasty stream, so I hope you don't mind. So
It's
yeah,
okay.
um, where was I? Yeah, okay. We have neutral open,
No.
neutral closed.
Mm.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
now we want to do happy. No, wait, sorry. Before that, go back to neutral open. What
Mm.
we want, sorry, I got sidetracked. It happens every time. What you want is to select this thing called the lasso tool. You see it here at the top,
Uh, uh, uh,
up, up here, next to the select tool. Got it? No,
Oh, I
up, up,
see
up.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Um. Now, what you want to do is you don't have to be precise, but just try drag and grab like the top-ish layer like that, right? You see that where the red dots are? Yeah. They don't even have to be the same. Don't stress. You're doing good. That's fine. Not too close to the black part. Just go straight up, straight up, straight up. Yeah, all good. N-
OCD.
not. Don't worry about it. You won't see it. It's invisible. What you want to do now is go to the select tool, the arrow tool up here, next to the lasso one. Ryan,
Oh, oops. Uh,
got it?
well, I just
Yeah.
did it anyways.
Okay. What you want to do is grab the sides, holding Alt. You make it
Oh,
massive.
wait, this
There,
is better.
there's no such thing as too big. You can make it as large as the sun itself. Doesn't matter. But just make it like this big, something like that, and then move it up. Right?
Whee! Oh, it
Yep.
got unselected.
You can do Control Z. It'll go back, or you could resize it like that. Yeah. Now what this does is, if you have the inner mouth, you'll notice it doesn't clip. You have to go like at the eyes, and that's where it
Mm.
appears. Before, I used to try be very efficient, make it not as big as I had, not bigger than I had to. Eventually I got tired. I'm like, you know what, screw this. This thing is as large as the model. No one's gonna see it. And yeah. It doesn't like affect the performance or anything. It's not changing the resolution, it's just stretching it out like a rubber band. And I'm like, yep, I never have to think about it
Mm.
again. Because then I only have to fix it like a couple times rather than literally every single keyform. So yeah. Lower lip is fine. I made it big. Um,
Whee!
I'm not sure why the upper skin was small. Anyway, I'm questioning past Odie's life choices.
Uh-oh.
It should be fine. What?
I have a small clip.
Don't worry about it. We can fix it in the future. Actually, we can just do that now. Yeah. No. Go to lower lip and lower skin,
Oh, oops.
and go to mouth open. Select the ones at the top, the green dots at the top, and then hold shift. Nope, hold shift. Yep. Uh, bring them down and a bit closer together. Holding Alt and like drag them in. Yeah. And a bit closer together. Yeah, and then down again. Yep, it should be good. And then down. Until you feel like you're happy with the mouth shape. So yeah, it could even be like the red part is touching the black part. It's all up to you. Like I said, there's no right or wrong. Um, I
Mm.
like to just keep the little corner of the mouth closed because I think it looks cuter. But completely stylistic choice. Yeah, that should be fine. And now open and close it. See if it clips.
No!
Is
It
it?
did an oopsie.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Where it is now,
Oh,
make sure. Yeah, select the 2 points again. Oh, mouth closed. Mouth closed. Nope,
oh,
mouth closed.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bring them closer together.
uh,
This
like this.
VTuber's British aesthetic is so relaxing. Are any of
Wait,
us
am I British?
British? I'm not British.
I
Okay,
don't think so.
okay. I am in a teacup. I live in Britain. But speaking of British, he has a top hat and a
I do
monocle.
have a top hat. And a monocle as well. It's my
Yeah,
second
but
talking
welcome
about
on in,
tree.
Desdemona. We're doing a Bob Ross style stream today. I am teaching Hotshag to rig a model. So yeah, on
Yeah.
his stream, he's doing the exact same thing. And yeah, he's using the free version. So I'm learning a lot about all of the features that I've been taking for granted with the pro version. But the challenge is we're making it purely with the free version. Yeah, for fun. You don't need all of the fancy bells and whistles. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, a lot of the stuff is like, oh, we can't press a button and it does it automatically, but we can do it manually. And it's been working so far. But yeah, welcome on in. Where were we?
Okay, so small issue when you go like left and right, you can still see the
Oh,
corners.
okay, okay.
I'm assuming they're gonna fix it at some point.
Okay, hold on. I know the fix. Mouth open, because I'm looking at your stream. Mouth open,
Mm.
mouth open.
Yeah,
Oh,
both open.
no, no. You bottom is closed, up is open. Okay.
Okay.
Select the lower lip and lower skin. I should add this in my resume as tech support experience. Uh, Select the corners, the two green dots at
Mhm.
the side. No, no, no.
I get,
Of the lip layer of the lip. Sorry. Yeah. Yep. And the other one.
uh-huh.
Now pull them up, right? You can spread them out a little bit to get like the shape again. Yeah. Okay. Try that. Try that. Try open and closing it.
uh, no, the thing is, this is fine. I'm talking about like this.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about that. We're only
Yeah, that's
focusing
what I
on.
was talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. I thought it was broken. But yeah, for now, just focus on up and down.
Yeah.
Now we move to mouth closed and happy, which is complete bottom, which is mouth closed, and complete right, which is happy.
Yay.
Um, so the mouth will go back to the default, and what you want to do is select upper lip and upper skin.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for this, what I usually do is I select the corners, I go up and sideways. It's a bit too much. Because he's like already smiling, if you get what I mean. But you want
Yeah.
to make him smile more. Hi, Goldie. Welcome on in. Welcome to my art tutorial. Um, I want to point out that if I was not teaching how to do rigging, I probably would have done maybe clipping the eye and then yap for 3 hours and then said, thanks for joining stream, guys, and then ended. That is usually how things go here. Yeah, don't worry. We're teaching, so we are incentivized to pay attention to the art. But yeah, welcome on in, Goldie. How have you been? We are, yeah, because I offered to do it, but Hotchek was interested in learning to rig for himself. So I was like, oh, okay, we can, what's it called?
Yeah.
We can make it like a stream idea, just cat teaches rigging. Because I always talk about it and maybe like I point to a tip here and there. But actually rigging a model beginning to end has actually become quite rare on my stream. I get too addicted to the yapping, and I make up for it off stream by just being twice as productive. Like the guilt of not being productive on stream really motivates
Mm,
me to work when stream is offline, and that's how balance is achieved. Just woke
I
up.
get the opposite. I am very lazy off stream, and when I get on stream, I am most productive.
I used to be like that. Um, that's actually why I started streaming, because I was like, if I have like a consistent schedule, maybe it could be a number one reason was as an artist on the internet, there are scams left, right, and center. Just today, I had someone reach out to me, be like, interested in rigging. And they're like, yeah, I was going to get like another rigger, and they ghosted me, just vanished. I don't think they got their money
Oh,
back. So it does happen. Be very careful. We have yapped about it before, but when
Mm.
if anyone is ever in doubt, feel free to like ask. Um, but yeah, one of the ways that I was like, I want to prove that I'm not a scammer is I'm like, what if I do the art live, right? Because I already had a VGen, but you know, VGen is secure, but not like 100% waterproof. Nothing ever
Mm.
is. But I'm like, just to more proof that I am a real human being is what if I just did the work live? It's gonna be initially like one of those art channels where it's just me lo-fi in the background, completely silent, just doing the work beginning to end, getting the recording, having the
Mm.
VOD so that if someone is checking me out, they're like, are they real though? Clicks on Twitch, sees the models being done, sees it in my portfolio and go like, yeah, they seem legit. Anyway, that plan went out the window because people showed up. They started yapping. I started yapping back, and now the odd lays abandoned, like we've been doing for the past 5 minutes. But instead of 5 minutes,
Oh
my stream
yeah,
is usually like an hour to 3 hours. So yeah, do you see how
I can go
easy it
for five.
is?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I have a question here. So we said
Yes.
that this is the Smile one.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, and this is just me, like, blah, 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 blah. I, c- I was thinking instead of going upwards, I could go like left and right, you know?
Oh yeah, perfectly fine. I'm thinking upwards might be because it's a bit too close to the
I think so.
eyes. Maybe mostly wide and the tiniest bit upward. Otherwise, it looks a bit too, yeah, like that. Something like that.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little child just having fun with me.
There are some times where when I'm yapping, I'm just moving the thing back and forth. Like I'm moving it back and forth to test it to see if there's any breaks. But then I start
Mm.
yapping and then I forget that I'm supposed to be looking at breaks. Next thing I know, I've been yapping for like 30 minutes and I'm just moving the thing back and forth, back and forth. And I didn't even realize I was doing it. It's just like happening on stream.
Yeah.
I know the joy of it. It's like playing with a fidget spinner or like one of those little
Oh yeah.
toys. Yeah. So I would
I
go,
fidget spin with my phone a little bit too much. One point I was so close to breaking it. It was like because I like spin it around. I can't really show it, but like I spin around in my hand and I'm just like sometimes I miss my thumb goes under the phone and I push the phone out and I'm like, oh shit, it fell. And then I check it, I'm like, oh, it's fine. And I continue spinning.
okay, that is wild. My way of fidgeting with my
Yeah.
phone is, you know, the little plastic protective cases. I would hold it in
Mm.
my hand and I would like pop the corner. I'd like remove, like I'm removing the phone from it.
Oh.
I'll pop the
Mhm,
corner and then pop it back in. Pop the corner, pop it back in. And if there's any engineers here who did the material sciences or anyone who has played with a paperclip, you know that if you
mhm,
bend something over and over again, it eventually breaks. I would go through
mhm.
phone cases like no tomorrow.
Okay.
Fortunately, this was back in Malaysia when they were like super cheap, so I never had to worry about it. You'd pay like $1, a US dollar, and you have a phone
Mm,
case, and I could break them as much as I wanted. I actually would keep spares for that sole purpose, because I go through
mm,
them very quickly. Yeah, fiddling with things is very dangerous. But yeah,
mhm.
if you want to make the mouth wider like that, perfect. So
Yeah.
there's the default, which is smiling, and then there's really smiling. Like you can see the eyes are kind of roundish and wide, so it looks like
Mhm.
a hyperfixation mentioned. You're about to become a unskippable cutscene for the next 30 minutes. I know, I've been there. This is me when someone asks me about showing interest in rigging. Yeah. Um, okay. That is the easy part. What you want to do
Oh god.
is don't worry, it's all easy. It's a mascot model. It's all easy. In fact, if you look at the official Live 2D tutorials, they have a super, super simple model that's basically a mascot like this. Like, that's how the technology started. And it's basically just to show things like simple shapes. And in fact, this mascot is like 3 times more complex than the tutorial model. So, yeah.
Mhm.
I forgot where I was going with that, and I'm not bothered to remember. Hover over mouth form. Back to rigging. Sorry, I'm falling
Mhm.
into my bad habits. Um, this is why I have a focus redeem. If you hover over mouth form, you'll see like the add key form, remove one, and then a little arrow. Hover over it and click select. So you select the entire mouth. Or you could just go to the side here and select upper lip, hold shift, click inner mouth, just select all of the mouth layers. Now you'd want to go
Mhm.
to where we just made the smile thing, so bottom right corner, then control
Mhm.
shift C, go to top
Mhm.
right, control shift V. Got it?
It's not working.
Okay, control shift C, hold control shift C.
Mhm.
Now hold control shift V.
Wait, give me 1 second.
Is it a
I am
paid
blaming
feature?
my keyboard. I am blaming my keyboard.
Okay,
Give me a
thank
second.
God.
And I have another keyboard on hand for this kind of situation where I'm just like, is it a keyboard issue? All
No,
right.
I'm thinking if it was a feature, they would have put a banner that popped up and said,
Yeah, exactly.
they would have been a banner that popped up and said, "Hey, that's a paid feature. Give us money." Honestly,
Okay.
I can respect the hustle, the shakedown. They made a beautiful app, and they have running costs. But as a very broke, frugal cat, I
No.
always shake my fist at whenever I have to pay. But to be fair, $8 a month ish, not a bad deal. Mm,
I'm trying to find it here to see if like it's actually off because it's not doing it.
it should be like a default command, like you don't have to enable something. Oh, copy
No, I'm
parameter
just looking
value.
for it here.
Try that.
Yeah.
Okay, go to the top, paste. Okay, perfect. Wait, go back there. I want to see because I'm looking at your screen. Um, huh. Maybe you do have to enable it. I've been rigging too long. I forget. I forget how the beginning of the software is. Goldie says, "Such a good teacher." I've actually been told I'm a bad teacher, but I'm trying my best. Because
Maybe-
I would start. You'll see sometimes I go like, oh, okay, then click the select tool and then do this, but I don't point out to like where the select tool is. And if you're not familiar with the software, yeah, it does happen. Sometimes I'll just be like, okay, grab the lasso tool and then select like these ones, without telling you what the tool is. Um, yeah, you haven't said it. Can you? Okay, perfect. There you
There
have
you
it.
go.
That's a very useful tool. Uh, so yeah, if I accidentally say something like that and you're like, wait, what tool? It's not that you've fallen behind, it's my brain has forgotten that I'm supposed to be teaching a beginner. Uh so yeah. Now that you have your layer up, what we're gonna
Wait, give me
do
one
is
second. I'm
okay,
having trouble with my brain.
it's okay. That's the theme of my streams.
Oh my god. No.
Okay,
Okay.
no, ignore that side. We're not supposed to touch that side.
Mhm.
Top
Oh
right
no.
corner.
There you
Top right corner. That'll be
go.
unnecessary in the future. We won't even be touching the left side. We'll just be copy pasting it, because the frowning comes later.
Mhm.
Um, so
There you
yeah,
go.
go
Is-
to top right, for mouth
Oh,
open,
uh,
smiling. Yeah.
there you go. Right here.
Okay. What we want now
Oh,
is
no. No. There you go. Okay.
go to mouth open. So top right. Yeah,
Top right.
that one.
Wait, what?
Control Shift C. Go down. Control Shift C, and then paste it at the top. Yeah. Go down, 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 down. Yeah. Mouth open. Sorry, mouth closed, smiling. Hold on. Don't panic. Relax. Deep breaths. Okay. Hold Control Shift C.
Mm-hmm.
Now go to the top right parameter of mouth 4, mouth open. Yes, where your mouse is. Click there. Hold Control Shift
Mm-hmm.
V. It's not working?
Uh-oh.
Or is it
Uh-oh.
frozen? Oh, wait,
Oh, Graham.
if it's frozen, it's fine. It's just loading all of them at once.
Mm.
It happens. Okay, perfect.
It did not
Wait,
work.
it didn't work? Oh,
Ah.
darn. Okay, you know what? We don't need it. Go back to the top. It's fine. Yeah. Go to mouth smiling opens. Yes. Yeah. Nope. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Ah. Wait, give me one. Maybe if I do it from here.
Perfect.
It's not working. It's not working.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I see it moving, but that's
Yeah, the red dot is moving. It's going back down.
it might be a paid feature. Uh oops. Anyway, it's fine. We don't need that. Wow, they really squeezing you for. They're like not today. 3 things. Okay, so just go to the top parameter. We'll do it manually. Hold on. Let me get default again, and I'll do it manually with you. Yeah, I feel like that should have been a clue when it kept like not pasting. Yeah, it's not a matter of like the settings. It's a paid feature, and yeah, things that make it easier and like more streamlined. I realize those are paid features, like something you do like 100 times. I guess it's so people just pay for convenience, and you know what? I can respect the hustle. Um.
There you go. I fixed it a bit.
Oh, okay.
Somewhat
Perfect.
similar.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
What you want now is select upper lip, upper skin. And if you, yeah,
Uh-huh.
the center one, make it go up a little bit.
Wait, what?
Hold on, like
Wait.
the lip here,
Wait,
upper
time
lip,
out.
upper skin.
Is Wait, is he supposed to be happy in here? Because
Yeah,
I see that yours is not.
oh, okay, hold on. Because I was gonna do it manually because you didn't have it.
Mhm.
But hold on. Yeah, he's supposed to be smiling. Yeah, in a perfect world, where money didn't exist and everyone just had everything, it would look like this. But since you did it manually, it's fine. What you want now is to grab the center, go up,
Mhm.
and then the sides, shrink in. It's kind of almost like the neutral one, a little bit different. Like the center part should be up, which is why, like halfway
Like,
when we are trying to fix it, I realized we actually may not even need to do that. But anyway, so make it like that. Basically, select the corners, shrink it in, select the middle one, and then go up. Something like that, yeah.
mm.
Now select lower lip, lower skin. Now the corners, the ones on the left and right, pull it up and then shrink it in to about here.
Okay, let me do that.
Okay. uh,
I did another. I did something else.
I mean, if it works, it
No.
works. Okay.
I basically put every corner on every corner. I just called it a
I
day.
used to do that, but then I realized not putting it at the corner, it breaks like 80% less. Because
Mhm.
normally what would happen is I would do the thing, and then when the model is moving left and right, like the head is facing sideways, it'll break, and then I have to
Mhm.
manually tweak it and fix it until everything is perfect. But yeah, when I do this technique where the corners don't touch, they're like hidden behind each other. It's a lot easier. Yeah. Okay. Now that you've done that, select the middle one again, and then just way down.
Ah, okay. So let me let me bring the tongue back down. I was like, I thought it was smart. I thought it was smart.
It's okay to show initiative. Um, when working on something for the first time, it's
For
always
now.
wise to see how things are done, and then once you know how things are done, ask them, is this like the actual best way to do it? You know? So yeah, nothing wrong with being a
Okay,
bit enthusiastic.
I feel like I went to the. I feel like I went too too far down.
If you
Do you think I
want to
went too
make an
far down?
eldritch horror model, that is the way to go. Although, do be careful about deforming it, because like you can try putting it back up, and you'll notice it didn't go back exactly the way it was. So
Hmm.
yeah, I usually make them happy like this. So this one is basically shaped kind of like an ice cream cone with like the top part chopped off, if that makes sense. Do you
Hmm.
see it?
I oh I know I see it.
Ice cream cone. So yeah, it's basically the smile is almost like a flat line, and then the mouth is the one that goes down. You
Mhm.
can move to like the neutral one and then kind of make them like the same size ish. It doesn't have to be exact, just roughly, because this is what the mouth will look like fully open. Make sense? And then the tongue, you can usually as the mouth opens, I make the tongue go down like that. That way, when the mouth opens and closes, it looks animated. And one thing we shouldn't forget, the inner mouth, right? Select it and make sure it covers everything, right? Because if we don't, and like the tongue moves a little bit to the side, already we start seeing breaks. So yeah, let us
Mhm.
not forget the inner mouth. Make sure I didn't forget it here. Yeah, all good, all good.
Wait, so what is middle up?
Middle up is neutral and fully open. Basically, you're making like an O shape with your mouth. Whereas if you look at the square of the parameters, right? Let me show my chat. This one, middle top, is neutral open. So just open your mouth like a fish, right? No expression. Just deadpan open your mouth. Jaw drop. That's what it looks like. This
Mhm.
one here on the left up is mouth smiling and open. So you're joyful. If you look at my model, which is rigged similarly,
Mhm.
uh, deadpan open, which is middle open, like neutral, is like this. I made it an O shape.
Oh.
But smiling and up is smiling like you're happy and see? So yeah,
There, oh, I see it.
you'll notice the mouth shape's a difference. It's purely stylistic choice. For mine, I made it
Yeah.
very round, because artistically speaking, things that are round and have like curves are associated with cuteness, and I wanted to go all in
Mhm.
on adorable. So yeah.
Okay, so
Uh,
quick question.
mhm.
For middle up, I feel like the mouth is going a bit too low, if it makes sense.
Uh, makes perfect sense. You can select upper lip, lower lip, upper skin, lower skin, and inner mouth. Actually, you can select all of them and then just move it up.
Oops,
Yeah,
this is not gonna move all of it. Okay, so I can just do this and then. Okay,
yeah,
maybe this is too high. Maybe this is too high. I got this right now.
and yeah. See how it compares to the
Hmm.
smiling open?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that
yeah,
looks better. Yeah, on my screen, it's like that. Yeah, there we go.
yeah.
Because usually I do the shapes, and then once it's done, I start spinning around in circle and be like, okay. Then you start making the tweaks. I followed the philosophy of first make it exist and then make it good later. Um,
Mm,
yeah. So that's usually a good, efficient way to do it because I get caught up on like perfectionism. Um, and my strategy has just been I'm going to make it not bad, but I'm gonna make it bad and then focus on making it good later. Because it's easier to fix something than build something perfectly from scratch. And yeah, I started to find that very useful. Where were we? Okay, smiling open. Mm, the frowning one. We'll have to do another time. And can you copy like the positions, right? Oh, sorry, it was a pro feature, right?
Yeah, I cannot
Julian.
copy. I cannot do Control Shift C.
Hold on, sorry. My cat is trying to escape the house. Hold on. Yeah. So my
Take your
window
time.
is open.
Hmm.
Julian. Julian, don't go down. Please stop running away. Why are you acting like this? Come, my baby. You're not a prisoner. What I say is I lock you in. Can't run away. I'll cry. Okay, I'm back. Oh, one sec.
Welcome back.
Headphones are now on. Yeah, okay, now I'm back. Yeah, sorry. She likes to climb up onto like the window. Normally she doesn't jump out, but it's nighttime, and that's usually when they have like mischievous thoughts, like leaving the house. During the daytime, she sees it, she climbs at the window even if it's open. She just looks out and then climbs back in normally. But I notice sometimes at night, if the window is open, she climbs on it and then she jumps out. And then, yeah, it's a huge headache to get her in. Because she's not outside, like on the
Mhm.
garden. She's on like the roof of like the living room area. And I can't get there. It's a tiny window. I can't crawl out. And it's a huge hassle to get a ladder and all that. So yeah, I don't want to start chasing after my cat in the middle of the night.
Mhm.
Sorry about that. Um,
It's okay.
the
I'm just
frown,
tweaking the mouth to
yeah, the frowning part we can
make it.
just ignore for now. It will have to be
Mhm.
done later. So
That's okay.
yeah, not to worry. Mm, in that case, we're done with the mouth. Now
Sure.
we move to scared eye toggle.
Hey, Ryu. I
See,
thought your voice completely changed, but that's just another person.
hey, you don't know. Maybe Hotshank just seriously gone good at voice acting and decided to
Yeah.
pretend that he is collabing while actually playing both people.
I mean, I can voice act if I wanted to. It's
Imagine.
just something that I.
I can do a Smeagol voice from like Lord of the Rings, and like I think that's about it. It's uncannily
Oh.
good, and I could do that ever since like I was a child. But yeah, I want to one day just use it to shock people. You know, just pure gremlin energy. You know, I only can do it once, right?
Oh
And
God.
people get and people get shocked. You know, so it's like they'll see it the first time and be like, "Wow." Second time, be like, "Teehee, I know that joke." So I'm saving that one for like the perfect moment. You know.
Mhm.
Since you were a child, guess you were Smeagol as a kid. Hey, I am still Smeagol as an adult. I am crouched on the ground, crawling after my cats. I did have fish for lunch today. Um, the parallels are uncanny. But yeah, welcome on in. I was just even thinking that I'm like, that would be rough. That feels like the plot line of one of those. How would you call it? Imagine a sitcom, and they want to like make the character seem like a they want to like put like how do you say this? There's no nice way of saying it. I'm trying to think of hold on, words are hard. Imagine like you're like, I want to have a collab.
Okay.
I want to have a collab, but I don't know people. Now, instead of going out to like meet other creators and like get into collabs like that. They're like, I'm too shy to talk to other human beings, but what if I wanted to pretend that I was in a collab? And they just have like two mics that they just alternate with. They run the stream on like two different computers and they're having a conversation with themselves, but anyone who tunes in would see it and be like, oh, okay, this is a stream of like two different people. And that sounds like the kind of wacky insane shit that I would expect from my D&D party. Yeah. I'm sorry, my mind is all over the place.
No, you're
Welcome
fine.
to today's stream. We are
Apparently, you have taken the stage, so I just put you on the main cushion, and I'm just at the bottom where the Fuji's supposed to be.
wait, really? Hold on. Let me open up
Yeah,
your stream again.
you have the full cushion, and I'm just at the bottom like Fuji's.
Oh, that's funny. Odie's just
Or
here
it
to fill
takes
the
over the.
silence of Hot Shack. On my streams, I am an artist and rigger. I do zero art and rigging actually on stream. Like, I will have the exact same setup. The art is in the background. I will touch it like once every hour for like 30 seconds. And then the rest of the time is just nonstop yapping and talking. So, yeah, I break Twitch rules. I say I am an art stream, but truth be told, it is a just yapping thing, which unfortunately accidentally takes over me, and I realize we have for like a good 10 minutes when I'm supposed to be teaching. So I will report you. You don't have the guts.
Wow.
Besides, I actually have art on stream. So what is your evidence? You'll say, "Hey, they're just um they're just chatting. They're not. This is not an art stream." And then one very tired a mod on Twitch's side will click on it, click on like three different sections of the stream, realize there's art in the background, be like, "I don't know what this report is about. Waste of time. Not an issue. Ignore." Yeah, I know how to game the system.
Oh god.
And Hoshak is now an accomplice, so yeah.
Hmm.
If I get thrown into jail, you're coming with me. I can't go in alone. I need backup.
What do you mean? I don't exist. I'm a slippery octopus. You will never catch me.
Okay, that's perfect because if I throw you at them, you will be so slippery and
Wow.
hard to catch that you won't be in any harm, and they'll be so distracted by you that I can slip away. And then once I'm in the clear, you can slither on into like a little crevice. I have seen how octopi. Is it octopi? No, it's
Yeah.
octopus. It's octopuses. Octopi sounds better, but apparently English is weird. I've seen how octopuses can squeeze through little tiny cracks. Yeah.
Mhm.
If I go down, you're with me. The waiver say so. Yeah, that should be my TOS for every collab. Now on. In fact, I should squeeze that into my model TOS. You know, the thing that no one reads. Unless there's an issue. I will squeeze that
Mhm.
in so with saying that if I ever get thrown into prison, you are obligated to commit a crime in the same area. So you get thrown into the same prison, and then we create a prison gang of just us. Ordi and his VTuber children. Yeah. Anyway, I'm a D&D DM. I always have to improvise and think of dumb, insane shit on a weekly basis. So sometimes it just happens subconsciously. Uh, I will not apologize.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. I say sorry a lot, but mostly for derailing rather than I have done something wrong and am seeking for forgiveness. More like oops, you had to endure that. Anyway, but yeah, where was I?
Oopsie.
What are we doing?
I think we just got done with the mouth, and we were going to move to something else.
Okay, toggles.
Oh.
Now we're gonna select the scared eye. It's called scared R, scared L. So what you want to do
Mhm.
is select them. And at the bottom of the parameter menus over here, you can click the plus, and a little window will pop up saying new parameter. Does this show up on Discord? When
I
I
don't
have
think
little menus that pop up, no, the menu doesn't pop up.
you can share the entire screen and then it should pop up.
I am not brave enough to do that. If
Not on stream, just here.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
it's fine if you're not comfortable.
Yes, same thing. Because I only have two
Mhm.
monitors, and each one is doing like three different things. So basically, what you
Yeah,
want to
it's okay.
do is click this check mark here at where the parameters. Oh, sorry, the plus. Yeah,
See it?
sorry, my brain is failing me.
Free version max number of parameter is 30. You have assigned 27 to the project.
Don't worry. If need be, we'll start deleting the unused ones.
Sounds good.
We
Hope it's
may
over
not
good.
be able to fit all of
Bye.
the assets then. I mean, I can, but
Hmm.
it's okay. You just need to know how to toggle things
I
on
don't
and
need
off.
eyebrows. I
Sorry?
don't need eyebrows, so I can just. I don't have eyebrows, so I can just delete them.
And yeah, I don't think you have hair either, so
Okay.
it's okay. When you add the new parameter, under name, just put tog scared. Like toggle. So I just put tog scared, and
Mhm.
underneath it says ID param. I just put ID param tog scared. Just copy paste it at the end. Following along?
Mhm.
Okay, so you will see ranges. And ranges, we don't
Mhm.
want it -30. We want it to be 0, default 0, maximum 1. And then click OK.
Okay. Oh, it appeared on top of the
Actually,
under the
that's
mouth.
fine. You don't. It saves you the trouble of scrolling down.
Should I remove the hair and the
Uh,
brow?
nah, just leave it. It should be fine. So yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, selecting scared L and scared R. Click tog scared and add two
Mhm.
keyforms. Oh wait, sorry. Make it 100% first. Yeah,
Don't
my
worry.
bad, my bad.
Wait, 100% should be on the right or on the left?
Uh, it should be on both. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. On the left side, also just make it 100%. Yeah, just do that real quick. I'll explain why in a second.
Mhm.
Okay. Now click the button that says three parameters, three keyforms. Sorry. Yeah, that one. Now go to the complete left. So tog scared should be 0. So this is the toggle is off. What you want to do is click remove keyform. You know, do you know how to do that? Yeah.
Mhm.
So now if you scroll it to the side, you realize it just pops
Ah.
into existence. Now what we want to do is select IR base, pupil R, HLR, all the eye stuff essentially. So select those 6
Uh-huh.
and go to the top of the screen where it says like the auto mesh generator. Click something called create warp deformer. Should be like this one up here. See it?
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and click on that.
I only have 50 and I have been assigned 1.
You have 50? Okay, we'll need like maximum 10. So yeah.
Okay. So
Label
destination part.
this one the name it tog normal eyes. Okay.
Uh,
Oh, you can name it whatever you want. Just
ooh.
this is the eyes. Oh, sorry, not destination part. Name underneath that. Underneath that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Change that name to toggle normal eyes or whatever you'd like. Yeah. And then go to something called number of conversion divisions. Do you see that? No, actually you don't. It says warp. Oh, sorry. Yours should say, yeah, yours says warp division, but it should be the same thing. Click on that and make it something like 35
Mm.
x 12. Yeah, click don't show again. Don't worry about it. Click OK. Click create.
Mhm.
Create. Oh, you can only do 9? Okay, it's fine. Click 9. Do the
Wait, did it happen?
No, it didn't happen. Click do the same thing again. Yeah. But I think maximum you can do is
9
9
by
by
9.
9. You change the name, change the name. Yeah.
So it said
Normal
toggle
eyes.
eye. Oh, normal eye.
It could be anything so long as you know that this makes normal eyes appear and disappear. Okay.
Oh.
Perfect. Let me just do it on my end. In solidarity, I'll also use the same number of deformers. Now, selecting the deformer, which you already have, go to Tog Scared and put 3 keyforms. Right?
Mhm.
Now go to value 1, which is on the complete right, and remove that keyform. Okay. Unselect the deformer, like press escape or something. Now, if you switch the thing left and right, you see the eyes will just pop differently. There's a little awkwardness like at the very center where they both appear, but that's only there for like the tiniest of fraction of a second. So don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. We can now toggle the scared eyes. Mm,
Yeah.
what you want now is click Tog Scared and then create a new parameter and call this one Tog
Glasses.
Angry Eyes.
Oh,
One thing at a time. But once you
okay.
once you know how to set this one up, you can set up basically any asset, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, same
Oops.
ranges, minimum
Oh.
0, default 0, maximum 1. Uh, there's no real problem if you set it to like 30 or anything, but it's always nice to
Mhm.
keep it smaller. Mm, this one, what we're gonna do is select one called, on like the art layers, there's something called Angry Eye Clip. Well, I call it Angie, but ignore my weird naming things.
Mhm. Oh no, my emote is called Angie. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay. You'll even notice like the inner mouth layer is just called inner mouth, with an F. And I realized I made a mistake with the spelling, but anyway. Sorry, I added a space in the center. Then I'm not supposed to do that. Otherwise, the ID gets messed up. It's like, yeah, it's not an issue. It's just it's one of the things that I like to keep organized, which I'm distracting you. Select scared L and scared R. We are back on track. Uh,
Uh-huh.
then go to the clipping ID and then type in Angie I clip. One word, capital letter on the beginning of, each new word. And then click invert mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, invert mask.
Papa.
Okay. Toggle on the scared eyes. Next, we're gonna go to angry eye clip. So go ahead and click on it. Underneath the one below it. Yeah, that one.
Mhm.
Now we go to the tog angry eye parameter and select 2
Mhm.
keyframes. Okay. So what you want to do is set it on 1 and move this thing straight down like that. So now he looks evil. In fact, that's one of the free toggles that I did. if I do this and I leave the mouth smiling, because if I make it scared, the eyes are wide. If scared or angry, the eyes are wide or whatever, and then the mouth frowns. But if I want to just keep the eyes like this and then let them smile, yeah, it gives it a little evil impression, and I like that. So yeah,
Mhm.
um, consider to however much you want. I usually try to make it a little bit small. It really sells the sinister energy, so to speak. So yeah.
Mhm. I
Okay,
mean,
follow along
why
so
not?
far.
Uh,
Because that's basically it. Next. Now we
I
set.
want to add to the normalize.
Oh, you can't do that to the normal eyes. It ends up breaking things because the pupil
Mm.
and highlights are clipped to the base, and to do this, you'll need to
Do
inversely
them
clip it.
individually.
Yeah, you have to inversely clip it to the angry thing as well, and it becomes a whole thing.
Mm.
Like for example, let me show you real quick on my screen. So you do it to the base. Where are the eyes? Here they are. No, I did this. Oops, my mistake. Yeah. See, I go here and I put invert mask.
Mm.
Angie, I flip, and then I make it angry. Um, the
Yeah,
pupil and
versus
stuff doesn't
say.
flip to it.
Mm.
Yeah, there is a way to kind of to change like the way blinking works. It's something that I can understand in theory, but have never tried. So requires experimenting if that is something that you really, really want. But for evil, angry toggles, I usually just go scared and do that. And yeah, the balls are designed to
Mhm.
be very efficient. So yeah, a lot of standardized expressions. Now, if you want to set everything to default, click the hamburger menu over here, and first option should be reset default values, and everything goes back to normal, right?
Yeah.
Um, what we want to do is, you know where you have the large pupils that we created? Just delete
Mhm.
the warp deform. Sorry, the deformer. So just click on it and
Mm.
click delete. Yeah. Uh, I'm noticing a mistake here. You know the
Mhm.
large pupils? Select them,
Mhm.
right? And then drag and drop them into the deformer for toggle normal eyes, and just drop it in.
They worked before, they
Oh,
don't
wait,
work
wait, sorry.
anymore.
You grabbed the wrong thing. Control Z.
Oh.
Okay, the pupil L big, that one, and pupil R big. Yeah, you click the scared one. Yeah, that one.
Ah.
Move that one. Exact same thing. Yeah, exact same thing. Just it should be fine now. Perfect. The reason we do that is because if we try to make it angry and closed, every time you would blink, they would appear. So yeah,
Okay.
it's an error that I caught before it started being an error. Yeah. Again, I
Mm.
have done the only reason I caught it early on is I have made that mistake countless times, so I know how these things turn out when I'm like, that doesn't look right. So yeah, a little bit of a fix, and everything you should not notice any difference. It just means it wouldn't break when you try to blink. A lot of the times I only notice these
Mm.
issues when I'm in the final stage of like testing. and I've exported the model and everything is done. I'm ready to ship it out. I'm just testing it in VTube Studio, and then yeah, that issue happens. I have to come all the way back to Live 2D. So yeah, preventing the issue now, so you don't have to fix it later. That should be fine. Reset to default again. Now, select with a bit of practice. I just saw what you were doing. With a bit of practice, you can add parameters to make it very custom like that. There is the possibilities are endless. Trust me.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so set everything back to default. Now select normal eyes, scared L, and scared R, like that. Just the deformer. Sorry, the one that says tog normal eye. Yes, click that one, and then hold Control and click scared L and scared R. Yeah. Now go and create a warp deformer, like we did with
Oh,
the
go.
toggle eye. Okay, this one name it eyes XY. It said the number of conversion divisions 9 out of 9x9 is the maximum. We'll make do. Don't worry. Yeah. Next. Select the one that says body. Yeah, the art piece that says body. Hmm. Should have separated the head and the bottom tentacles. Nah, it's fine. Create another warp deformer and call it body XY. Yeah. Now this one, you're gonna want to hold Control to resize it so that it's something like that. Although, hold on. Let me check something first. Would this work? Okay, it'll work. Yeah, hold Control and resize it, something like that. Yeah, it doesn't have to be exact.
Do I
Just
keep him in the middle?
yeah, keep it in the middle.
Or
Yeah, like that.
no? Because it's extending from the right, and I'm trying to capture this one, this left tentacle
You
from the
you don't need to capture like the tentacles. The most important thing is just like this center part here. So yeah, don't worry about it. Hold Control.
control. Okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. Now,
It's
now you select body XY. Don't worry about it. It's like my ad maths teacher saying that. It's actually like a running gag with some friends of mine. Whenever someone is being cheeky and secretive, if someone asks a question like, "Hey, why are you sneaking about?" They just look at you dead in the eyes and be like, "Don't worry about it," and then they scurry off. So yeah, I picked that up from a friend of mine. So, and I've just been saying it ever since. Oh, I'm just seeing Hotcheck strangling his model. Uh, if you wanted to add like a grab toggle, you would squeeze it like that and then have a hand appear, just like the opacity fade in. Do you see the power of Live
Yeah.
2D and how you can just do
Yeah.
anything? Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So, what you want to do is select the body XY and then select the parameter angle X. And then do 3
Okay, I got
keyforms.
it. Mm-hmm. Do I keep it at 30? Or...
Yeah, leave it the way it is. So when you move the -30, the parameter, set it to -30, right?
Mhm.
That is looking to the left, you facing the screen. What you want to do is take your, do you have the brush tool? Yeah, you do. Take your brush tool, make it about the size of the head, like that in my screen.
Mhm.
Select and move it slightly to the side like that. And just make sure like,
Wait, wait, could you do that again?
oh, okay, hold on. Starting over, make it about the size of
Mhm.
the head, and
Mhm.
then select and just slowly pull it a bit like that. Like the head is turning. And then maybe round out the corners a bit. Make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I did it.
Okay. Uh,
And I'm assuming I did the
on
same one for the right.
hold on. Go back. One tiny adjustment
Mhm.
on the left side of the head. You've made. Hold on. Do you see how
Mhm.
it's divided into squares? Move one square up, one square left. If that makes sense. Yeah. Yes. Yes. This one you kind of pushed it in the opposite direction. Stretch it the other way. The other way. Yep. Other way. Other way. To the left. Left. Nope.
Oh.
Yeah. Something like that. Instead of squeezing it in, make the little top part of the head, which you think is a little bit flat. Yeah, there. Extend it outward rather than squeezing the other part in. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now you can make it shift back and forth. Um,
Hmm.
should be fine. Just deselect it and it just needs to shift a little bit. Can you reflect motion? We can't do that, right?
I
Yeah.
sure hope so.
No, okay. No, wait. I remember we were gonna do this and it wasn't there. So yeah, just do the exact same thing for the other side. In solidarity, I'll do it as well. Okay. Try not to deform it too much. Like that is fine. I notice actually it's a little bit okay. If you want, you can move that corner. You can move it down. Yeah, there, perfect. A good rule of thumb is to press escape, not select the deformer when you're testing it, because you'll be focusing on the lines and the dots rather than the actual art piece. And the art piece is the only thing people see.
Mhm.
So yeah, it should be fine. Now we select the eyes XY parameter. Okay, you want to set,
Give me 1 second.
okay. Careful not to sink into perfectionism. Live 2D
Guilty
is
as
about good.
charged.
Live 2D is about good enough, not perfect. Because
Mm.
most people will only ever see the good enough. Otherwise, you'll spend 30 hours making something perfect, whereas you can spend 1 hour making it good enough. And if you hold them side by side, no one can tell the difference.
I can. It's like.
Don't worry about it. You know what? Close it. Close it right now.
Please, just one. Okay, okay. One quick change, just because. Okay,
Deforming
this
things is
one.
okay. Deforming things and getting like the shapes perfectly right is a science. It takes lots of practice. This is the first time. This is just to teach you the fundamentals. Okay. Um, leave it
Yeah,
be.
this is good enough. Okay. I did. I
Okay.
just said it's good enough, bro.
Set it to the default, which is at the center.
Mm.
Um, Now select eyes XY, select angle X,
Mm.
and click add 3 keyforms.
Oh.
Okay, now we're gonna move it to the left side. Now you want to have your select tool, right? Super simple way of doing this. Actually, before we continue, remember the angry eye clip over here?
Mm.
Go ahead and select the angry eye clip and drag and drop it into eyes XY. Yeah, perfect. Now go back to eyes XY and then move the model to -30. So to the left side.
Mm.
Now for the eyes, a simple thing you can do is just move it, the entire thing to the side. And then you select half of it, like that. Uh, with the deformer, just like you're selecting multiple folders. Do that. Halfway, yes.
Mm.
And then shrink this a bit.
Eh.
Okay. And then, yeah, move it how you want. Ta-da. Maybe move it closer to the other eye, yeah.
Mm.
A bit more. And yeah, now unselected. Press escape. And just move the whole thing to the left. The whole thing. The whole thing. Keep going, keep going. There. Something like that. And
Oh
now
god.
do the exact same thing on the other side. It's not perfect without the reflect motion tool, but you just gotta eyeball it.
Mm.
Again, it's something for I'm just trying to get used to what's it called? Doing it with the free version. Um
Mm.
and if you want, I'll just speed run the whole thing in like my pristine rigging ways. Um if you want to just use the one that I make. So yeah, don't stress too much about it. So left and right. Do the exact same thing on the other side.
Mm. The same music has been going on for the past how much? 2 hours and a half. I think I'm starting to go crazy.
Uh, I'm watching what you're doing. What you want to do is okay. Control Z. How about this? Control Z.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. Oh god.
You know what this is giving me an idea for? You can just have like an animation, throw toxic waste on them, and when the waste clears, they come back with like mutated eyes. This eye you shouldn't resize at all. It should be like you shouldn't
Wait, really?
resize it. Yeah, yeah. Control Z.
It felt like it should at least like
It
change a little bit.
it shouldn't really. Because this is the eye that like if something is spherical, it what's it called? It'll still look about the same size because it is facing you, the viewer, directly. Whereas the one
Mm.
that is resized is kind of like on the curve, kind of curving away. Like imagine it as a ball.
Mm.
So yeah, if you make them like the same, it's basically like kind of flat. It's not the worst thing, but I don't know. It really sells like the quality of it being round. Like you see the eyes kind of like going around it, if that makes sense. One thing I do to
Mhm.
add a bit of a depth perception is I select the eyes XY and I click 3 and I shrink it down a bit. Anyone who's
Mhm.
ever done like high school level art, like the classes, the whole perspective thing. So yeah, I do that. It gives it more of a 3D effect. And then there's other things to make it like smoother, but like I don't want to overwhelm. So that is, yeah. You don't make that one bigger. You only make one smaller, but should be fine. Again, at the end
You.
of the day, it's all stylistic choices.
Hmm.
I go for a bit more realism in the sense like this is how it would physically behave in the world if you're seeing this.
Hmm.
So yeah. Next we select the mouth, everything except the tongue.
Wait, what? Wait.
Everything except the tongue. Don't select the tongue. Now create a warp deformer and call it mouth XY. Okay. What you'd want, you can press number 2 on your keyboard to get like the whole deformer thing back again. Yeah, like that. What you want now is to resize it to kind of fit this mouth shape here. Something like that. It doesn't have to
Hmm.
be perfect, but yeah, you want this center thing ideally close to, like just under the mouth. So like when it's open, it's like in the center. Make sense? A
So
little
like
lower,
this.
like lower.
Hmm.
Yeah. Actually, it should be fine. Yeah, I have a technique where it wouldn't matter too much. So yeah, once that is there, selecting mouth XY, you go to angle X and 3 keyforms. Now, what you want to do is just drag it to the side. Ignore the tongue, right? Drag it to the side and use this with half. I feel it's a
Oh,
bit janky.
I did not see what you were doing.
Sorry.
I did not see what you were doing. I was just deforming it by 3D.
I mean, if you like it, go for it. Because I can show you what I do, and at the end of the day, you do
Hmm.
what you feel looks best for you and what you like most. And yeah, that's how you truly win at art. There's no right or wrong way. But yeah, I deform the thing like this. I pull in this side, these 3 on the left closer, and then the middle one a bit out, so it looks like that. But realistically, you can do anything you want. If you like the way it looks, more power to you. Okay,
Yeah.
and then do the exact same on the other side. I'm gonna cheat and do reflect motion.
Wow.
Yeah, my solidarity has evaporated as I get a bit tired. Okay, I'll wait for
Right,
you
how
to
do you do the other
finish.
side? Okay. So it's like something like this, something like that, something like this, something like that. I need the mouth to be so open. Hmm. Did I do it this? No. I did. What the fuck? My brain.
It
My brain
happens.
is tired.
You'd actually want to do it the other way. The one on the right should be smaller. Yeah, it should be down, and the one to the left should be up. If that makes sense. If perspective is what you're going for,
Hmm. So
the ones at the yeah,
I'm trying to go for like the opposite polygon, if it makes sense.
yeah, that corner, bottom right corner should go up. Yeah, bottom right corner should go up. Up. Yeah. And top right corner a little bit down.
Mhm.
And there we go.
Yay!
Okay,
Yay!
now you select the
Okay,
tongue.
okay, let me make it lower. Maybe a little bit slower still. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
When you're done, select the tongue, create a deformer, call it tongue XY.
Okay.
The correct
Mhm.
spelling is only important if you're working with someone else. I misspell things and I sometimes just don't correct them because lazy. Okay,
Yeah.
move completely to the side and just move the tongue kind of most of the way there, but not exactly the same. So you want your mouth open for this. Try the happy one or whichever one you feel. So basically, what you want is like the middle of the tongue to be at at the corner of like the mouth, something like this. Yeah, something like
Mm.
that. And do the exact same on the other side. Now, the reason we do this is it makes the mouth seem
The
3D,
realism.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see the tongue doesn't move at the same speed, so the brain conceives it as a 3D image, like, oh, this is a hole and there's something in
Mhm.
there. It's kind of why website pages, you'll notice something's scroll at
The parallax.
I think that's the word. Yes, you seem to know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
they give it like kind of I don't
A
even
3D vibe.
exactly. They give it like that 3D aesthetic, like if it's a field or something.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're basically doing the exact same thing. Um,
I
up,
see, I see.
up and down is basically even easier because I don't even deform things too much. Like the eyes, select eyes X Y,
Mhm.
angle Y, keyform up. I just move it up. Actually, you should have started with the body. Yeah, let's click body X Y.
Oh, that's
Um,
mouth. Body. Yeah.
body X Y, and then just a little up. Maybe like here.
Oh, so 30 is upwards. Okay.
Yeah. So just like that. And the mouth XY and tongue Y also up. Let me know if I'm going too fast. You don't need to adjust the edges.
Uh,
Just select the center and pull up a bit, and that's it. Go try moving the top a bit more. Yeah, you've moved the middle part.
okay.
Okay. Um. Yeah, that's it. Enough. Perfect.
You're trying to make me stop. This will not work. I
Okay.
will only stop when I'm
So the class is
satisfied.
proceeding. Now you want to grab your eyes, your mouth, and your tongue.
Wait, I
Yeah, it
can
worked.
pick them.
You can select
Oh,
multiple at a time. Don't deform them. What you want is to go to angle Y and add 3 keyforms.
oh,
Okay, go to the select tool
and that. Uh-huh.
and move them all up. Something a bit more higher, a little bit more. Okay. And yeah, and your now select only your mouth. No need, no, nope. Don't deform it. Don't resize it. I mean, you can if
I'm
you want to, but my style, the realistic one, not so much. Now select the mouth XY only
um
and move it slightly up closer to the eyes. Tiniest bit. There we go. Enough. It should be fine. It's okay if it goes behind the eyes a little bit.
hmm,
This one should give it more like a little bit of depth and 3D imagery. And do the same for downward.
oh, whoops, not you.
So select body, go to angle Y negative and down.
Wait 1 second, real quick. I just want to do something. Just want to flatten the face a little bit. There we go.
Makes sense.
Maybe this one not so much. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Maybe not. Where's
and
it? Okay.
I'm being perfectionist too now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then just do the exact same thing. Move the eyes, mouth, tongue downward.
This is for eyes for the down.
And you want the eyes to be a bit closer to the mouth as well. Do you see it on my screen?
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, you just need to switch to metal music right now, and then it will be perfect. Right?
Oh yeah. Dude, and I also have the hair for it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Um.
I should go way
Okay,
a bit
select the
lower.
tongue now. We're continuing with the 3D effect, just up and down. So when you move the head up, right? You see?
Mm-hmm.
You want like the mouth to be open. Oh, sorry. Are you still doing moving downwards?
I did. I am. Blah, 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 blah. I
Yeah.
forgot to do the deformer. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So this thing, and then I was like, something is missing here.
Ow. Hi, Melta. Welcome on in. I'm teaching live today to Hot Shack.
Yeah.
To be fair, we have done like a crazy amount of progress today. We have all but finished the model, not counting the all of the assets. But I'm starting to realize with the free version, that might be a pain. So yeah. So long as you get like the base model up and running, should be fine.
Mhm.
So yeah. Almost at 10k bricks thrown at me. People say that proudly. The reality is, everyone's just being mean. What have I ever done to deserve the bricks? I've been nothing but a delight.
Chat,
I am innocent of all crimes.
chat distraction a bit more. I need to. I need to make this look a bit better.
It's fine. You're good. Don't worry if it's a bit
Mm.
choppy and blocky, because when it jiggles, no one's gonna notice.
The
And
problem
again,
is I
this
will.
this is a practice model. Once you have the fundamentals, you can redo it and it'll be perfectly fine. That'll be your homework. You do it again from scratch.
Oh god. Sounds
Yeah,
like fun.
I mean, it is fun. So, um, that's basically up and down. I don't know. I forgot how to do angles without um, synthesizing corners. So we're gonna ignore that. Okay, you know what?
You know what? We ball.
No, we're doing
We ball.
my
We
own.
ball.
I am just going. Okay, are you? Have you caught up? Have you caught up? Are you done?
I think I have.
Moving up and down. Ignore the don't move it at the diagonals. Just up and down and left and right. Yeah. Yeah, put it at the center. Yeah. It has to be at the center. Yeah. Okay, happy?
Mhm.
All good?
Yeah.
Let us continue.
Yeah.
Now, what you want to do is move everything on completely to angle X. Yeah, don't combine them. Angle X, right? Now select eyes, mouth, and tongue.
Oh, quick timeout. I did not do the tongue.
Okay. Select the tongue. When you go, actually, I think I didn't do it either. I got distracted. I had bricks thrown at me and I lost track. When the mouth is, when the head is looking up, the tongue goes down until it's like barely visible, right?
Mhm.
And
Oh, whoopsie.
look like in my
I did
screen,
an oopsie.
like this.
Wait,
It should simply
I didn't oopsie, wait.
Control Z, yeah. Create the keyform. I do that every day. Sorry, not every time I'm rigging a model, even to this day. Years have
Okay.
passed. Yeah, perfect. So like when it looks
Hey.
down, a bit more up. If the tongue is too like small, you can just resize it. Yeah, it gives the mouth the 3D feel. Now, we are going to do something that is a little bit unorthodox. What we're going to do is select the
Mhm.
eyes, mouth, and tongue, and create a
Mhm.
warp deformer. Actually, I
Mm.
think this is best if we put it at the center and then create the warp deformer. Yeah. And we call it diagonal and then create it.
Mhm.
Okay. Perfect. Now we select angle X, 3 keyforms, angle Y, 3 keyforms. Got it?
Mhm.
Okay.
And now we link.
Yeah, we link them again, and now we move to, let's say, top right for angle XY, right? Yeah, over there. Perfect. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna select this
Mhm.
and rotate it like that, and a little bit up. There we
Chat, have
go.
you taken notes?
Yeah, no need to commission me. Just watch my streams. You know how to make a model all by yourself. Oops. I say this. Truth be told, I don't do much art on stream. Mostly because I'm yapping. Unless like I'm a bit tired or maybe Chad is sleepy. And I'm like, okay, we are gonna be productive. Or sometimes when people come late, the first like hour or so would be like a bit quiet. Like on a date, like none of the active yappers appear early on. And I think like I get like an hour of work in, and then people start slowly trickling in, and then we switch to the podcasty yapping. So I usually go by like, people are late today. Next thing I know, super productive. But yeah,
There's an issue.
what's the issue?
The body doesn't move with the thingy.
One thing at a time. So have you put all the diagonals fall the side? I saw you were
Yeah.
enthusiastically jumping ahead, which is not a bad thing. Okay.
ADHD taking me to places I didn't know existed.
Ooh, if you decide to become a live 2D rigger, to this day, I've been rigging for years. I am still discovering new things, techniques, experiments. Like you see what I did now. This is a very choppy fix of doing it. But you'll see we fixed the problem in like 30 seconds rather than spending like the next 30 minutes doing the diagonal angles. So it's really a matter of like how quick you want to do it. I usually do with synthesized corners and stuff, and it's like the quality is much higher. Um, but for this model, we're only using free features just to show you like you can get a very basic thing super quickly. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this is basically one step up from like PNG plus Tuber. Like if you want to get started for free.
Yeah.
Now we go to body XY and go to the diagonal
Mm-hmm.
and maybe shift it like that. Actually, that's not good. Just shift it up a bit. Same on the other side. Okay, perfect. I wouldn't move the whole head, but can if you want to. Yeah, you now have a basic looking around, and
Yeah.
all done in 30 seconds. By the way, I will redo this for you if you want. Um,
Mhm.
I feel like with my pro version features and a cup of coffee, I'll probably do it in like 30 minutes to an hour. So
Mm.
yeah, don't worry about it. This is just teaching like the concepts. You
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah,
you can
yeah,
like
yeah.
tweak it and fine tune it and spend like an hour making sure it deforms perfectly, but we don't have all night. So yeah, okay.
I mean, I do.
I enjoy sleeping at night, so I don't have all night.
What is sleep? I don't know what sleep is.
I am certified napper as well. I love
Mm.
sleep. I am cat. Um,
Sleepy cat, yeah.
Sleeping is my default state of being. Yeah. Okay. Done with the head movements. The tentacles. With free features, it's
Mm.
possible but a pain. So we're just gonna skip that. Most people
Yeah, I
won't.
was gonna.
Most people don't use tentacles. Um,
I, I was gonna say, hey, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't need tentacles.
if if you had like the pro version, the tentacle, the feature that I showed, or like my technique, takes like 30
Mm.
seconds tops. But doing it manually with the free version, if they don't let you copy paste positions, they're not gonna give you skinning. So yeah, don't worry about it. Um, what we want now is to select diagonal and body X.
Oh,
Yeah, diagonal and
okay, there we
body
go.
XY. Yeah. Sorry,
Mhm.
now we're gonna label this one body fix. Doing it manually sounds like an hour job. Yeah, I saw like a tutorial on how to make like perfect tentacles swishing left and right. I'm talking like high quality stuff, not quick tips. And
Mhm.
the way they would set up like swaying left and right basically can be done with like the skinning tool in like 4 clicks of a button. The downside is for skinning, you can make it sway left and right, but bouncing up and down would be harder. But I found a way to make it bounce up and down even if you've skinned it. Anyway, this is a lot of words that probably don't make sense to you if you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, TLDR. People don't use skinning because it doesn't let you bounce in a certain way, but I found a way to make it bounce and use skinning. So I get all of the pros, none of the cons, and that's how I rig
I
my
know
hair.
exactly what you're doing.
What do you mean?
Should I expose your secret to how you skin and make it bouncy?
I think someone once asked me on stream, I'm like, okay, pause the stream, put the art aside, take my hair, and then I start explaining to them, and then I rig it in real time in front of them in literally 5 minutes, and I'm like, you see how it bounces up and down? switches left and right. And yeah, you see like the middle lock of hair of mine, the one between my eyes. I rigged only that one. I'm like,
Mm.
okay, rinse and repeat and do that for all of the little locks of hair. See, skinning makes it
Ooh.
swish left and right, but I have a way of making the physics bounce up and down, even if you've skinned it. And yeah, it works beautifully.
Mm.
Okay, body fix. Select diagonal and body XY and create a warp deformer. Sorry, this is supposed to be called body physics, not fix.
Uh, but a body deformer and create. Haha.
Okay, this one you're gonna want to shrink it down to about this size.
Mm.
I don't like the song that's playing.
Oh my god. I've been listening to the same song for 3 hours. I should probably switch.
I only do that if I'm alone and it's like a very upbeat, exciting song. Like I'll listen to the same thing on repeat. I've been literally that's what I've been doing all day. I've been listening to like 2 songs from K-pop Demon Hunters on repeat while rigging a model. In fact, is this safe for
All
work?
right, I'm
Hold
looking.
on. I have ads playing. I want to show off what I was working on today.
Oops.
While we take a little bit of a breather. Actually, this is a bit of a okay. It is a nude model, but it is nude in the sense like a Barbie doll without clothes because I haven't done like I haven't drawn the clothes over it yet. So part of me is like Barbie dolls are safe for work, so they should be fine. But I'm like, you know what? No, this is a yeah. Now that I think about it, this is a shared chat, shared stream, and I'd be down to take the fall if it was just me. But yeah, actually, for the best, let me not put it on stream. But yeah, I wanted to show off what I was working on. Um. Anyway, I don't even think anyone is following along or learning with us, so we're just gonna proceed. Um, and if they are and they heard me say that, that means they don't have ads and they can follow along anyway. Okay, body physics. What we're gonna do is create a new parameter. What's that toggle?
Mm.
Maybe click where you have like toggle angry eyes selected, so the new parameter comes under there. And this one, label it
Uh-oh.
physics 1.
Ah, okay, never mind. Hmm?
Yeah, name it physics 1, and ranges should be -30, 0, and maximum 30. You don't have blend shapes, do you? There's no button for that? Okay, add parameter. Yeah, I'm watching your screen.
Create
Yeah,
parameter.
create parameter.
Okay.
Uh, oh, you do have blend shapes. Interesting. Call it physics 1. I wonder if this is a free feature.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
minimum -30, maximum 30. Okay, go to ID that says param. You have to label it something. Label physics 1, param physics 1. Uncheck blend shape.
oh.
Oh, okay. So you do
Hmm.
have blend shapes. Okay, perfect. This makes my job 1,000 times easier. I'm so glad it's
Yeah.
a I'm so glad it's a free feature. So what you want to do is select your physics 1 and give it 3 keyforms. Press 2 so you have like the deformer and stuff. Press 2 on
Hmm.
your keyboard. Yeah. Um on your inspector up here, once you select the body deformer,
Mhm.
there's this thing called Bezier edit type. Select it and click smooth all. This one here. Yeah, smooth all. Now, what you want to do is for physics 1, set it to 30 and squeeze the insides a little bit, not too much. Okay. And the top goes up. And the center up as well. Yeah. There should be good. It should squeeze about like half what you'd want it to realistically be, but that should be fine. Yeah. Try not to overdo it at first. I don't think you are, but this is just like a word of warning. That should be fine. Yeah. Now go to negative 30 and do kind of the opposite. The sides, pull them outwards. And the center, pull it down. And the top a bit down. So it's a bit like that. Okay, so your model should look like that.
How do I
Oh,
pick the thing?
pause. Do you see on the complete right, there's little boxes outside? Click the one that says
Oh,
X. Yeah, X. Ta-da.
thing?
To bring it back, just select something
Yay.
else and then select deformer again and it returns. So yeah. Now he bounces. Now this is where the copy paste feature would come in handy, but it's okay. Go to physics 1, right click it, the parameter, and click replicate parameter.
Yeah.
I should charge people for lessons. I am great at this. Change it to yeah, once you've replicated it, do name it physics 2. Yeah, you're already there. And what you want to do is selecting body physics, give it 3 keyforms as well. Now, basically everything you did before, try make it exactly as you did before. What you want to do is physics 2 should be 30 and make it exactly the same as you did before. I'm going to cheat in Control Shift C.
Oh my god.
It doesn't have to be exact, but it should just follow along as best as you can.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
For the 2 as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, basically everything you did on physics 1, do on physics 2. Ideally, they would be an identical copy, but close enough will have to
Pretty
suffice
much.
today.
Uh-huh.
All done?
Yeah.
Okay. What you want to do now is click on this button on the top left that says modeling
Uh-huh.
and go select physics settings. All good?
Uh-huh.
Now what you want to do is, do you see it on, okay, you don't see it on my Discord, but you should see it on my stream. What you do want to do is click on add and call this one physics. We only need one of them. For input preset and stuff, just leave them blank. I'll show you what to add. Now, have you followed along here? This is your stream is paused on Discord because
Oh,
it's
wait,
minimized.
really? I am sharing my screen.
It
How
says
is it?
to me it says Hotcheck has minimized their application. Sit tight. Loading, loading, loading. Ah, it didn't seem to work. He's God now. It's just you and me, guys. Together. Forever. It's okay. We'll wait for him to come back. I think he's resetting something. I feel like this is the recent Discord. Yeah. I feel like this is the one time I've walked through how the models are being done rather than me doing them and kind of just casually talking about how it goes. A little bit different from my normal streams. And I realized last stream was with someone, this stream with someone as well. I'm missing just our time, you know? Chilling with the people in chat, yapping about nonsense, pretending to do work while secretly just, yeah, you get what I mean. You've been there before. So yeah, I noticed this is a little bit of a, yeah, we have a little bit of a collab streak. So I'm like, next stream,
I
yeah, it'll
return.
just be us. Oh, hi, Hot Shack.
Hello. Did you miss
Welcome.
me?
A little bit. I
Yay.
was just talking to my chat saying how much I miss them. Because I think this is
Mm,
a collabing slash co-working stream. And my
mm,
previous one was also the exact same thing. And I'm like, I kind of miss everyone. It's like in my chat, it's just me yapping with people about all sorts of stuff. And I was like, it's kind of hard to do when it's kind of hard to do while collabing with others. So I'm like, yeah, this is probably why I
yeah.
don't usually like do gaming streams because I'm not able to yap with people in the chat. I'm like, But yeah, I'm like next stream that I do, it'll just be me and my chat, some quality time.
Mm,
Okay, so you're in the right place.
mm,
What you want to do is sounds like a great time. Sounds like father and son time. Well, it's just like like the friends you haven't hung out with in a while. You're like, I should give them a call. Hey, let's go have lunch. Yeah. But anyway, where was I? What you ought to do is on the left part. It says position X. Do you see that? Down, down. Yeah,
position X.
-20, and maximum should be 20.
Mm,
Uh, Just to the right of that, you'll see a window. It says add. Not the one you pressed before. It should be under up. Yeah, add. Click that. Select angle X and angle Y. Up. No, no, no. This is
eh?
input. Angle X and angle Y. So this is what parameters are the trigger. So you want it so that when your head is moving, it detects it. So what you want to do is go to where angle X, angle Y is. Effectiveness, set it to 50 each. 50 each. Okay. Next, go to bottom left and below that, under pendulum settings, add two of them. Duration, select them and set it to 15. It doesn't have to be exact, but yeah. You can double click it and just type it in if you want. Shaking influence, leave it. Reaction time, put the first one 0.8. 0.8, yeah. Mm, sorry, that's yeah, okay. It's all good. It's all good. Sorry, I misread something. Okay, all good. Now go to the top left where it says output settings. A bit down, down. Yeah, output settings. Click add. Now here we add the physics 1 and 2. Now you'll see there's an option that says scale um, at the table where it says physics 1 and 2 scale. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, set the first one to 25. You might want to type 25. The second one to 10. You have to press enter. Second one to 10 and click the box that says reflect. No, it's to the left of 10. Perfect. Um, Start wiggling your model. You can click on the center of like your model. Click on the center of your model and just drag it. Yeah. Okay. You might want to slow down as you move. Yeah. Move it a bit slowly. So yeah. Actually, let me do that. So it should look, for those who look at my screen, something like yes.
Oh wait, my screen is not seeing this.
Yeah,
Whoopsie.
like for OBS, the capture, I actually have two windows for OBS. Like the second one is me capturing the physics window. Because before it wouldn't like pop up. What the Ordi doing? He is teaching an octopus how to rig himself. Uh, yeah. We have,
Wait, it's not even coming up. I'll just display capture for now.
okay.
It's
I'm
fine.
I'm not brave enough to do that. I have encountered way too many creepy people in life, so yeah, I err on the side of caution. But yeah,
Yeah, I've edited your short
yeah. Now
about
you
dogs
may
and your
think I
stuff.
am being dramatic, but IRL, there was actually a time where someone tried following me home. Super creepy. Anyway, I just started heading to the park where it was like there were people, and I was ready to like pull a random stranger and be like, "Hey, this guy is following me." Anyway, as soon as they saw like I was heading to a crowd, they just like took off on their bike, and yeah, happy ending. Super awkward encounter, and that is why I do not trust the faith in humanity. So yeah, it's a little bit of a funny story. This a complete stranger in the street just like walked up to me and asked if I was a bottom, and I was like,
Huh?
"Huh?" And I was like, "Sorry,
Uh-huh.
not interested." And I continued walking because I was going home from shopping, and it was like evening time. And yeah, they instead of just being like all right and leaving, which was like totally fine, they just decided to keep hounding me, and yeah, that was bothersome. So that is why I'm very cautious. This person actually followed me to where my house was, but I didn't go home. I just kept walking, like pretending I didn't live there. So yeah, crazy encounters. The UK is full of weird people. So yeah,
I believe that.
I thought it was just memes and people hating on it, and I didn't even want to be rude, because I don't know how mentally stable they were. I mean, they're following a stranger home, so I'm not thinking they were. So yeah, a little bit terrifying, but so far so good. So when I am very cautious and I talk about like internet safety and doxing and locations like that, you never know. You will always think like, hey, that'll never happen to me until it does. And I wish that was my only weird encounter. Actually, only weird encounter here in the UK, and I've only been here like 3 months, right? Yeah, gotta err on the side of caution.
Mhm.
Uh, but yeah, weird encounters with the outside world. Your model should be bouncing up and down, and then when you switch it left and right, also bounces.
Yeah, I've been
And
having fun with it.
now you know my super secret patented method of rigging simple physics for mascots. How do you feel?
Oh, I can make my own mascots. Ha ha ha.
Exactly. I've added competition to the pool. I actually want to start doing more full body models. Because I made one recently and I got the itch for it. I want to continue doing it. They're like way, way, way too complex compared to like mascot models,
Mm,
but they use the exact same technology. If you just grind your skill doing mascots, you will eventually learn how to make like you learn like the skills you need to make like more full body ones. And
yes.
yeah, it's literally just practicing. whether it's mascots or full body, they use the same technology. In a nutshell, there's no difference other than just simplicity. Like a simple full body model and a complex mascot model are basically the same thing. So yeah, how are you happy? How happy are you with the model so far?
It's good.
Yeah, I think all that would be left is
I
setting
like.
up the assets, which I'm 100% sure you can do on your own. It's just remember how we did the toggle of the scared eye? It's basically that. In
Mm,
fact, you just need the one for two key forms and just make it toggle the opacity from 0 to 100%. You don't need to make it pop into existence. It's just a lot easier that way. So you could do that and then just make it move up and down, left and right, with the X and Y angles. Makes
mm.
sense. So you have the fundamentals. Uh, I want to try something. Click on the tentacle on like the left. Good luck, have fun
Oh,
dropping by to support as I bugger off to nap. Oh, thanks for stopping by.
hey, Heather. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Uh,
something that was like, ooh.
yeah, right, he already did the check-in redeem. He did the lurk one.
Mm,
Where was I? The tentacle, the one that's like pointing straight up. Click on it
mm.
and select the path deform tool and click like this. Or actually, never mind. Yeah, click it like this. Put points down the way I did.
Huh?
Select this tentacle, just click on it, and go to Path
Uh-huh.
Deformer. Or,
Oh,
sorry.
I was looking at my own screen. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, oops.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, 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 okay.
And set the points something like this. I want to see if this is a paid feature or not.
Mm.
Now, okay, you've done that. Select
I
modeling
have
at
one
the
more
top
point.
left. Do you see an option that says skinning? Top left of the screen, like complete top left, like where it says file, edit, show. Don't stress about it.
1 second.
No, you want to undo. Start from the bottom to the top. I made that mistake once. Otherwise, your tentacle will start swinging from the top instead of at the bottom, which I did one time. Super weird with like a piece of hair. Yeah, I did not know that's what would. I mean, like I should have known like that's how it works. Um, but yeah, I just did that one day absent-mindedly, and when I started wiggling the physics, imagine like the bottom of the hair
Mm.
was stationary, and like the top of the ponytail just like started swinging wildly. Hi Kaji, welcome back. So yeah, don't click things. Click OK. Click modeling and go
I
to
did.
skinning and click use deformation
Mm.
path for skinning.
Oh, is this good?
Um, since the parameters will be generated at the bottom, applying this. La, la, la. Okay, so these are the things that I would see one time. Click don't show again and then forget they exist. Click OK. I mean, yeah.
Sure, sure.
Did something happen?
I have no
Yes, it
idea.
did. Okay, we're doing physics. We're doing tentacle physics. Also, Feather says, Shaq, don't expect a modeling class from me. Have no clue how I'm going to do the eyes and mouth. Still on the octopus model.
Oh, yeah. I asked Feather if I can have a 3D octopus, and I'm like, ooh.
Ah. But yeah, like for
I
example,
want to put the
in my chat, in my
Mhm.
community, I won't give lessons. What I will do is someone's like, hey, I want to start rigging. I'd be like, perfect. YouTube is like an infinite well of tutorials, especially now. But I can always point to a couple that say like, hey, these are good tutorials on the basics, right? And people, I won't teach people, but I'll point them to resources where they can teach
Mhm.
themselves. And most importantly, like anyone can teach themselves, most importantly, right? This is where my experience is valuable. When you encounter a problem, like, hey, I'm doing this thing and I get this weird error message. And I spent like 3 hours trying to solve it. Nothing's working. And I can't find the problem online. I will just take one look at it and be like, oh, click these two buttons and your problem goes away. And then I disappear into the shadow again. And then you click those two buttons, it works. That is the ultimate thing that I feel that I can provide. Instead of you debugging for like 3 days, I will just take one glance at it and be like, oh, I know this problem. I've encountered it and I spent a week trying to solve it until eventually I did. You don't need to spend a week. You can ask and you will spend 2 seconds solving it. So yeah, I don't think I have the patience to offer a class. Other than this is basically a rig along rather than I'm teaching. Because I'm not explaining what the mesh things are or the importance of this thing and like the fundamentals. I'm just like, hey, you want to make the eye blink? Click these things, do that, and it works. So yeah, right. I saw on your screen that you're able to. Okay. Why is the tentacle limp? I
The last.
I just turned to look at your screen and immediately. Oh, you might want to move things. Okay. What you want to do is, you see where it says scale?
Wait.
That just means it flips that. No, hold. Okay. You're like a.
Oh, okay.
Have you, you're
Trying
what
to
I
figure it
imagine
out.
if you give like a gallon of caffeine and sugar to like a puppy. Calm down. Like while I was yapping, I switched to Discord with Hotcheck is sharing his screen. He's already trying to like do the physics thing. If you calm down, I will tell you exactly what you need to do.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I was about to leave and I hear, why is your tentacle limp? Look, it is a normal thing that happens in octopus after the age of 50. We are not here to judge. Okay. Have you calmed down? Because I'm just like sitting here and
Yes,
watching.
I have.
Okay. It's like watching a fish like outside of water, just like thrashing about. Do you see where it says scale?
Mm.
Literally the word scale. A little to the left and up. Down. Where it says, where you see like reflect, pendulum one, output, effect. Yeah.
Oh, scale, there we go.
Right click it. Right click it. Edit all values. Type 10.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay. Now try moving your model. Wiggle it back and forth. Okay. Go to input settings. Feather says he can send you stuff to help with the tentacle being stiff again. Okay. You have no input parameters. So click add angle XY. Okay. Effectiveness 50 each.
Oh.
And then to the left, position X. To the left. Hold on.
Oh. Hmm?
Negative 20, maximum 20. It says gone for real though, but good luck, Shank. You do it. Too polite to be angry, don't stress. No, already too polite to be angry. I have like the say so rules and stuff. If someone makes like a one off, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm just seeing Hot Shank very excited about like the tentacle. Now, hold on. Go to the bottom left where it says duration. Duration. Right click it, set it all to like 7. Now wiggle. Okay.
It's a bit.
Okay, do this. Go
I feel like
to
it was
position.
increasing.
No, okay, hold on. Go to where it says position X and set the minimum maximum to negative 10. Yeah, and 10. Okay. Okay, go to the
It's
bottom
true.
left where it says shaking. Bottom left. Where it says duration next to it is shaking, right click it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 0.93. So it shakes a little bit less, and hopefully it shouldn't break. Yeah, there we go. Try wiggle it diagonally, bottom left to top right, as fast as you can. Okay, that's a bit too fast. Do long strokes. Yeah, okay, so not breaking. There we go. You have your tentacle. How do you feel? It still
Like
does break.
it's working a little bit. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
make it 0.92. Okay, now go to output settings.
Oh,
Output settings once more. Scale and set it to 15 instead of 10. I'm not going to explain the math here. This is just I know how it works and I try like
it's
10
kind of
things very
intrusive.
quickly. But yeah, I basically reduce the thing when it starts breaking and clipping, that means the input is too high. So I reduce the
Mm.
input and increase the output. So they kind of just cancel each other out. So it doesn't break and still wiggles a lot. Yeah.
Oh, a little bit. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, if it still breaks a bit more, go to shaking, put it 0.91. Okay, now shake it again. Now it doesn't break, and by the way, this is the maximum you're doing. Like you won't be on stream like violently shaking your head unless you're doing death metal karaoke. So other than that, it wouldn't break. And even now, this means now you can do death metal karaoke and your model will be fine. So yeah. Mm,
Yeah, it's fine.
the other tentacle is basically a bit complex.
Yeah, because it's two things with the cane and everything.
Yeah, this one I made it with like the intention of like I'm gonna do it. I didn't make it simple like for a beginner class, so like I'll handle it. But basically, if you want to make like a very long hair swish or like a tentacle, you basically do exactly that. They're usually one piece long. I know how to like daisy chain multiple things together so that you'll have three. Basically, what you did with this one tentacle, I'll do it like 3 times and kind of attach them to the ends
Mm.
of each other and works fine.
Mhm.
Odie is way too polite.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
Um, remember when I said creepy person approached, tried follow me? When I'm literally walking home, right? This person is like on the bike on the pavement, heading the opposite direction. So I politely step out of the way, polite smile, nod, and then about to head on my way. Yeah. Now, that person, for some reason, took that as an invitation to talk to me and is like, hey, do you have a minute? And zero hesitation. I have no idea who this person is or what their intentions are. Zero hesitation. Someone asks, hey, do you have a minute? I'm like, no, I don't. And I keep walking. Yeah, that's polite Ordy in the wild. I am polite when it is convenient. I have zero issue uh being very direct. And yeah, I think people see that I'm polite and feel like if something is a bit uncomfortable, I would just be a bit quiet about it. That is not the case. If I've mentioned this before, sometimes they are strange folk who wander into like chats, start being a bit mean and making people uncomfortable. And sometimes streamers are a bit shy to say something about it and hope they either mellow out or leave. There've been, I think, like a couple times where I think someone who's a little bit overexcited, a little bit enthusiastic about making fun of certain things, and I have zero hesitation telling them like, hey, we don't do that here. Calm down. And eventually, when they're called out on it, either they chill or they leave. And if they don't chill and don't leave, they get banned. So yeah. Anyway, that's my little rant of I am polite, but that doesn't mean helpless. In fact, there are actually a couple of times where I think, how do you say this? Oh, Feather, you're still here. There was I forgot what we were playing. I'm trying to remember. I think we were playing Overcooked or something, and I think the banter got like a bit heavy. There was like that guy who was like, "Hey, isn't that like a bit much?" That guy is. At first, I was thinking, is this one of like my chats? Because I didn't recognize the name. I'm like, maybe they're one of the lurkers. That was like a complete stranger who just like showed up into the chat and was like, hey, that's like a bit mean, you're being like too aggressive to the cat and stuff, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'm like, they see me and feel like I'm uncomfortable and too shy to say anything. So yeah, I actually made it an official rule. I'm like, yeah, no white knighting. If something is an issue, I do raise it. If I've not raised an issue, then it means I'm fine. So yeah.
Hmm. Real quick, I'm sorry if I'm cutting you off. Feather, can you type exclamation mark lurk real quick? I just need to test something. I would highly appreciate it. Thank you.
Goldie says, I would pay for a polite service. So everything is just more, less angry expression. Understandable.
Thank you.
Like, people being nice is, what's it called? Is great for customer service. Like, especially if you're like me, who's like an artist and deals with clients directly. I'm super polite, super nice. I usually gauge what they're usually expecting. Like if they're like very casual, very chill, you know, I'm also chill casual. But if they speak to me very formally, I put on my professional corpo hat and I reply in kind. But anyway, yeah, it was just like that weird encounter. Um, the other day reminded me like, even on stream, people see me and be like, this person seems a little helpless. That is not the case. If I find that someone is being a bit troublesome, they get banned instantly. So yeah, usually this is how it works in my channel. I have to explain this because I am filled with rays of sunshine. Oh, speaking of which, a bot tried to come in. Deny. Uh, if someone breaks the rules, I always go like, hey, we have this rule here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just a little reminder. If they break it again a short time after, you know, Twitch has like the warning system. You know, you click on their name, give the warning, select the rule that they broke, and it quietly says like, "Hey, you've broken the rule. This is like a warning from the mods." Uh, if they still do it, I ban. It's not worth the effort. Thing is, like, even I've felt similar concern for Ordi. I've like vibe checked many times, like, you are good. It's okay to ask, like, hey, are you good? I'd be like, yeah, it's okay. But someone who is not a part of the thing, a random stranger pops in and be like, hey, this person may not feel good. And then they start like kind of stepping in front of me, like the whole he didn't ask, he asked for no pickles, whereas I'm in the background like, but I like pickles. What are you talking about? You know? So yeah, it's completely understandable, especially when you're just getting to know someone. You don't know like what they're comfortable with, what they're not. So yeah. I hang out in your chat all the time, and they're all like chaotic lewd degenerates, right? And I have no problem. Which means I am fine with like the whole what's it called? I'm fine with lewd communities, being a part of them. Um, not really interested in having one on my stream. Yeah, they are welcome so long as they cage that part of themselves, you know, temporarily for at least 3 hours. Mm, yeah, I'm saying that similarly, realm of getting concerned over you, thinking it's okay if you, for example, if we're having a collab, sure, there is like a reason for you to like care, for lack of a better term. But if you pop into like a random stream and start telling the other streamers like how they should be treating each other, that's a little bit weird. Uh, I brushed it off at first because I was thinking to myself, is this like one of my lurkers or chatters that I've just like forgotten about? But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, no, my community is small enough that I know who the active chatters are, and sometimes like I know who some of the lurkers are as well. So I'm like, no, if I don't recognize the name, whatever. They're just someone who popped in. I notice this happens when I collab with Feather during like my morning times. That's when like all of the strange people wander in. I've never I Yeah, other than that, I don't think I have many people new strange people wander in during my normal stream time. So yeah, I don't know what it is. Pure coincidence. Sorry for derailing. I think we're actually pretty much done with the model. The assets, I think you can set up very
Mm.
similar. Also, yeah, this stream has been me accidentally getting distracted and then yapping. There was a like on Hot Shack's stream, there's like a pillow where he sits and the guests in the corner. Like earlier I was yapping about something and it's like, "Oh, I got off of the cushion and I put you on there. Like you're running the stream now." But yeah, other streamers as well, I get so scared of them just dropping problems. Get so scared of just dropping problems from them. So guys been chill. Yeah, understandable. Like I'm a very chill cat. If I'm like, I'm not comfortable with this, I'm like, hey, I'm not comfortable with this. We can talk about other stuff. So yeah. As I said, it's a fear of loot versus non-loot streamers getting raided. Yeah, understandable. I think I rated someone, and I think there are a couple members of your chat. Uh, I think you were there as well. It wasn't like it wasn't lewd or anything like that. It was just people being loud and chaotic, and I think that streamer was like taken aback. So I realized I'm like, okay, if I'm having a bit of like a slightly wilder stream than normal, I won't raid them. But if I'm having like a very chill time, it's usually you just like
Mm.
civil lurkers and the calm yappers. Then I will, I've started to realize I'm like, okay, if I have this kind of audience today, I know who to raid and who not to, simply from like that one past experience. But yeah, anyway, I was teaching a class. Anyway, this is basically you guys in school when you try to trick the teacher into yapping about some stuff and he forgets about the lesson. So I hope you're proud of yourselves. You have wasted valuable learning time. Anyway, I think we'd already finished. Um,
Yeah,
so
this
if you
was the after class.
exactly, this is the people who hang back to ask the teacher questions.
Mm. All right, get off
Now,
the cushion.
oh, I was on the cushion again.
Yeah,
This is my stream now. In
but
fact, they're
yeah,
both my stream. Um, sucks
nice.
sucks
My
to be
bot
teach
is.
them out. Okay. I think my voice is giving out. Any
Mm.
questions about rigging so far? Because
So far, mm-mm.
I think we've covered like the
Sorry.
fundamentals. Any piece that has not yet been rigged is basically using the exact same methods as before. If that makes sense.
Mm.
Like for example, the hat to
Yeah.
toggle it on, you just change the opacity. When the head moves left,
Mm.
right, up, down, just move the hat. And yeah.
And I guess I put it inside of the diagonal, maybe, right? Or inside of the eyes or something. So it
Mm,
follows through.
you can manually like just like rotate the hat. You just need to do it like for each corner.
Mm.
So yeah, kind of like how we did with the body. Um,
Yeah.
I just realized something with the lurk command.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me test something. Uh,
Yes, when somebody types lurk in your chat, it happens in mine as well.
I'm also thinking, if someone types exclamation lurk, um, it says it gives person's name, watches over stream, blah blah blah. If they type lurk something, then it says that's some. It thinks that something is their name. Oh, okay. Because if I just type lurk, it says Ordikai VT watches us from the shadow. But if I say Lurk, what's a random name? I can't. Julian. It says Julian watches over us from the shadows. Ah, I didn't know that. Because yeah,
Hmm.
Feather just typed lurk goodbye, and it says goodbye watches us from the shadows. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that happens. Interesting. Hmm.
Hmm.
I can use this in someone else's chat who uses stream elements. Ah, we have learned something new. Everyone who's paying attention, you now have a new way of trolling people. Until they get fed up and maybe ban you for that. But yeah.
Yeah. So,
Uh
little thing, this cannot happen in my chat because I do not use Stream Elements. I've hard coded it myself.
I w-
You
actually does it pop up on your
wanna?
stream? It's not in the chat, is it?
No,
Okay.
it
Yeah, that
doesn't. This Stream Elements doesn't pop up on mine, but mine pops up on yours. I think.
hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at yours.
I
It
have to
says
find a way to fix
a
that.
new Shack mod. It says thank you. Even though I did the
Mhm.
lurk Julian, it says it thanks me by my name.
Yeah, you cannot trick my bot.
Darn programmers and their custom software. See, this is why no one can hack Linux. It's basically this. Okay. Any final questions slash closing thoughts?
Mm, I just want to thank you very much for this class. I will be most probably getting the full version to do some of my own adventuring
Oh, okay.
and most probably make you some competition with the little uh, mascots. Maybe make one myself. Who knows?
Oh, okay. And yeah, if you ever need any questions, any help, or like any problems arise, yeah, feel free to ask.
Yeah,
Usually
definitely.
try something. If it doesn't work, try Googling the solution and like
Mhm.
figuring it out. If you've given it like a good 15 to 30 minutes and you've just been banging your head against the wall, then like reach out. So yeah,
Yeah.
learn to learn and your ability to improve will skyrocket. Rather than getting spoon fed for like every little thing, a lot of it is you just need to play around with it and eventually figure it out. But sometimes if like oh, you've encountered a problem and Google doesn't seem to have a solution, usually it's because it's such a tiny
Mhm.
thing that no one ever encounters it. But you just need someone to take one look at it and be like, oh, you've accidentally done this. Click that one thing, problem goes away.
Mm.
So yeah. Well, thank you for being my pupil.
Yeah,
It
of
was
course.
fun. I wasn't sure how good I'd be at teaching. But this was more just following along. So yeah, hopefully
Mhm.
you will retain enough, maybe muscle memory to be like, yeah, I remember we
Oh yeah.
clicked a couple buttons here and we were able to do this. So yeah, I recommend checking out stuff on YouTube. A lot of them
Mhm.
they rig like human models, but don't worry about it. It's basically the exact same technology. If you're moving an octopus head versus a human head, same thing.
Mhm.
Oh, it says
I
so
will
far it's
try my
pretty all
best.
right. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Like all
yeah.
art, it takes practice, and yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here. Are you gonna continue streaming?
Mhm. So my roommate isn't back yet. I can continue, but hmm.
Uh,
Actually, let me check who's live. Maybe if you want to multi double raid, would you want to do that?
um, I don't know. Let me see if there's anyone I know who's on. Hmm. See, Hot Shack is on. Might rate
Okay.
him.
uh,
Hmm.
ooh. I have an editor friend if you want to.
Oh, sure. I don't mind.
Uh, all right. Let me DM you their name on Twitch. They're currently playing Genshin Impact. Oh,
Okay.
well, actually, I have another one. He's currently playing Silk Song.
Oh, okay.
He's a really good friend.
Okay.
All right, let me. Crap. I cut the name from the URL. No, it doesn't pop up anymore. Nope.
Okay. So, friend of yours? Hello? Hello? Huh. They seem to have vanished. Okay, well, he's raiding out. I think it's slash raid and then paste the name. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. A little bit different from my usual streams where I am yapping with everyone. But hopefully we'll get our quality time together next stream. So, yeah. I think it's tomorrow, but I think I might take the day off. I'm not too sure. Uh, we have our Discord, so like if I cancel the stream like a few hours before, like I'll do like the ping that says, "Hey, stream canceled." But if you don't hear anything from there, it means stream goes on as usual. So yeah, I never like to cancel last minute. So yeah, usually like a good 3-4 hours before. If I decide I'm not streaming, or literally as early as possible. Yeah, I like to give people as much time. So yeah, tomorrow might take the day off. Might, maybe. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for stopping by and see you next time. Bye bye.